Shabbat Shalom, Gabriel. Shabbat Shalom, brother. Shabbat Shalom, Miss Rob. One love. Praise the mighty Yahweh. Shabbat Shalom, Tonio. Praise Yah. The topic is Yahweh and King Solomon said all is vanity. You ain't got it. You ain't got the. It's up there. She asked what the topic was. Oh, they want me to see it. Let me see my see. Shit, it can be on this right here. Yeah, I see him right there. So, okay. I want to delete that one video real quick. It won't take long. Shabbat Shalom, Ben Yah. Shabbat Shalom, Rasta here. Praise Yah. Yes, sir.
I listen to the words of my Lord. Yeah. And I found them all to be the truth. So all the love and all the man I'm gonna let. The wickedness, the burden to be dead. I find that with your life, you allow me to shine bright. So if you down me out today, let me hear you say, I'm great. I'm all in the island, feeling that this will be a hard and weary. No longer will I hold you close inside. The time is now. I'll let go of my pride and look forward to rising sun. But you're the only one whose name alone is worth the king. Standing holding me with the power that's sin. Only duty and fair is served to what's that I deserve to do. It hurts when I hear another man. So yours out loud, I will proclaim. Not no judge, not no priest, no Jesse. Come on down. Not no judge, not no priest, no JC. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not no church, not no priest, no JC. I know where my next meal comes from. I know where the city comes from. I know where all the truth comes from. And where the new in you comes from. I know where all the light comes from. Where the husband and wife come from. I know where all the knowledge comes from. And I know, yes, I know, yeah. No one reigns above him, and no one reigns beside him.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm YAHWEH ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now today's topic, I'm going to explain and tell y'all about vanity. Everything under the heavens is vanity. Your money, your clothes, your car, your house, anything that man made is all vanity. And I'm going to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt. And most of the people of the world love vanity over Yah. And I'm going to show y'all, prove to y'all today. Now let's find out what the word vanity means. That ain't it. Shabbat shalom, Jew, glad to pray to my sister.
Vain.
No, vanity first.
Vanity, the quality of being vain or conceited about oneself, one's looks, the condition of being vain or worthless, or any worthless thing.
A worthless thing, that's what vanity is. Your car is vanity. Your house is vanity. Your money is vanity. Your clothes is vanity. Everything that we own and got is vanity. Read.
Vain, having too high an opinion of oneself, conceited,
Stuck on itself, an arrogant person that's pride.
With little or no result, not successful,
Yes.
worthless, having no real value or meaning,
Vain is having no value and worthless.
without success, without the proper respect, in a profane way.
See, in our eyes, most people love vanity. They love vanity. And I'm going to prove that you can't love vanity and Yah at the same time. You have to choose between one or the other. But now today, let me see. Okay, no. All right. Okay, yeah, now I'm going to go to the book. Let's start off in Deuteronomy. Let me see, I'm on Deuteronomy Deuteronomy chapter 32. And start the first verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 1. Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth.
Moses said, the words of my mouth.
My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass, because I will publish the name of Yahweh.
I'm going to publish the name of Yahweh, man. I'm going to make Yahweh's name known. I'm going to make known his name.
Ascribe ye greatness unto our Elohim. He is the rock, his work is perfect.
Yahweh is the rock, and his work is perfect.
For all his ways are judgment.
All Yahweh's ways are judgment.
A Elohim of truth and without iniquity, just and right is he.
He is the truth, and he is just, and he is right.
They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children.
We have corrupted ourselves because we chose vanity over Yah.
They are a perverse and crooked generation.
Crooked and perverse. Want to do like the Gentile. Monkey see, monkey do. We the most following people in the world. We follow people more than anybody in the world.
Do ye thus requite Yahweh, O foolish people and unwise? Is not he thy father that hath bought thee? Hath he not made thee and established thee?
Yahweh did all that for us.
Remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Go to the number of children of Israel.
For Yahweh's portion is his people.
The portion is his people. We are Yahweh's portion.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
We are the lot of Yahweh's inheritance.
He found him in a desert land and in the waste howling wilderness. He led him about, he instructed him, he kept him as the apple of his eye.
Kept us of the apple of his eye.
As an eagle stirreth up her nest, fluttereth over her young, spreadeth abroad her wings, taketh them, beareth them on her wings. So Yahweh alone did lead him, and there was no strange deity with him.
And there was no Christianity with him. There was no strange God with him, but just Yah, the Almighty Yah.
He made him ride on the high places of the earth.
He had everything.
That he might eat the increase of his feet. That he might eat the increase of the fields, and he made him to suck honey out of the rock, and oil out of the flinty rock, butter of kine, and milk of sheep, with fat of lambs, and rams of the breed of Bashan, and goats, with the fat of kidneys of wheat, and thou didst drink the pure blood of the grape.
I mean, he had the finest of everything. He had everything.
But Jeshurun waxed fat, and
he got rich
and kicked. Thou art waxing fat.
You got rich now, but you finna forsake Yahweh. You gonna forget who made you rich.
Thou art grown thick.
You grown thick. Can't nobody tell you nothing.
Thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook Elohim, which made him.
And once Yahweh blessed him and gave him the finest, the riches of the land and everything, he kicked and he forgot all about Yahweh. Got big headed and arrogant.
And lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation.
Forgot all about the Most High.
They provoked him to jealousy with strange deities.
They got to building churches and wearing crosses like they do today. They went beside themselves.
With abominations provoked they him to anger.
Anytime you fall in love with vanity and the riches of the earth, the Almighty gonna get angry and knock your head off.
They sacrifice unto devils.
And when you do this, you sacrifice unto devils.
Not to Elohim.
And not to Elohim.
To deities whom they knew not.
To deities that we knew not. Moses didn't know JC. Noah didn't know JC. Jeremiah didn't know JC. Didn't nobody know him. They newly came up. The New Testament is called the New Testament. Read.
to new deities that came newly up,
New deities. JC is brand new. He ain't old.
whom your fathers feared not,
We weren't studying Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Moses, and Jeremiah, and Ezekiel. Weren't studying it. They didn't fear him.
of the rock that begat thee, thou art unmindful,
You forgot all about the Most High Yahweh who made you.
and hast forgotten Elohim that formed thee.
And have forgotten Yahweh who formed you. Yahweh never told you to go to church. Yahweh never told you to wear a cross. Yahweh told you to never believe in the system and put stuff before me like you do today. Yahweh didn't say none of that.
And when Yahweh saw it, he abhorred them,
When Yahweh saw that the people changed like the weather, Yahweh hated them
because of the provoking of his sons
because of the revoking of his sons
and of his daughters.
and of his daughters.
And he said, I will hide my face from them.
Yahweh said, I'm going to hide my face from my own people because they have transgressed against me and loved vanity over me. Read.
I will see what their end shall be.
I'm going to see who's going to protect you then. Who you going to run to then? Because you believe in vanity now. You chose vanity over Yah.
For they are a very forward
A
generation,
very stiff-necked and hard-headed forward generation.
children in whom is no faith.
Now, they ain't got no faith in Yahweh, but they got faith in Christianity. They got faith in the church. They got faith in Democrat, Republican, and the system. And they got faith in their money. They got faith in all these wrong things that ain't going to profit you for nothing in the end. Because in the end, Yahweh going to win and vanity going to fail. Read.
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not Elohim.
Which not God, not Elohim.
They have provoked me to anger with their vanities.
They have provoked the Yahweh to vanity. Provoked the Yahweh to anger with their vanity. They love money over Yah. They love cars over Yah. They love houses over Yah. They love gold and jewelry. They love everything over Yah. That's when he provoked you. You provoke him.
And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
That's right. That's when he put us under the Gentiles.
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
Well, the foolish nation that don't care nothing about the Hebrew, the nappy-headed Israelite. That's what he's saying. Now let's go to 1 Kings. Our vanity will want to put us in the United States and disobedient and hard-headed. 1 Kings, the 16th chapter. Shabbat Shalom, Chocolate Candy. Shabbat Shalom, Lena's Arthur. Shabbat Shalom, y'all on it. TB 100. Uh, 1 Kings 16 and 1.
1 Kings chapter 16, verse 1. Then the word of Yahweh came to Jehu, the son of Hanani, against Baasha, saying, For as much as I exalted thee out of the dust,
I'm the one brought you out the dust
and made thee prince over my people Israel,
and Yahweh the one made him prince over the Israel.
and thou hast walked in the way of Jeroboam, and hast made my people Israel to sin.
But you want to do, you monkey see, monkey do, you want to do like Jeroboam.
To provoke me to anger with their sins.
And provoke Yahweh to anger with our sins.
Behold, I will take away the posterity of Baasha and the posterity of his house.
Now, what do prosperity mean? This is what Yahweh say he going to do. He going to take away the family and the people. Let me see. Right there.
Posterity, the people of future times.
I'm going to stop that. I'm going to stop you from having people of the future time.
All the descendants of a person.
I'm going to get rid of all your descendants. Okay, now start over at 3.
Behold, I will take away the posterity of Baasha and the posterity of his house.
Get rid of all his people.
And will make thy house like the house of Jeroboam the son of Nebat. Him that died of Baasha, and the city shall the dogs eat.
The dogs going to eat him.
and him and him that died of his and him that died of his in the field shall the fowls of the air eat. Now the rest of the acts of Baasha and what he did and his might, are they not written in the book of the chronicles of the kings of Israel? So Baasha slept with his fathers and was buried in Tirzah, and Elah his son reigned in his stead. And also by the hand of the prophet Jehu the son of Hanai came the word of Yahweh against Baasha and against his house, even for all the evil that he did in the sight of Yahweh, and provoking him to anger with the work of his hands, and being like the house of Jeroboam, and because he killed him. And the 20th year of Asa king of Judah began Elah the son of Baasha to reign over Israel in Tirzah 2 years. And his servant Zimri, captain of half his chariots, conspired against him as he was in Tirzah, drinking himself drunk in the house of Arza, steward of his house in Tirzah. And Zimri went in and smote him and killed him in the 27th year of Asa king of Judah, and reigned in his stead. And it came to pass, when he began to reign, as soon as he sat on his throne, that he slew all the house of Baasha. He left him not one that pissed against a wall, neither of his kinfolks nor of his friends. Thus did Zimri destroy all the house of Baasha, according to the word of Yahweh,
That's right. According to the word of Yah.
which he spake against Baasha by Jehu the prophet. For all the sins of Baasha and the sins of Eli's son, which they sinned,
They sin.
and by which they made Israel to sin, and provoking Yahweh Elohim of Israel to anger with their vanities.
With all these vanity. That's what the Most High was mad at, about all their vanity. Okay, now skip on down to 26. Verse 26.
Verse 26. For he walked,
No, 25.
verse 25. But Omri wrought evil in the eyes of Yahweh, and did worse than all that were before him.
Did worse.
For he walked in all the way of Jeroboam the son of Nebat, and in his sin wherewith he made Israel to sin, to provoke Yahweh Elohim of Israel to anger with their vanities.
See, they love vanity more than they do Yahweh. We're going to find out. We're going to talk about it. Let's go to 2 Kings. 2 Kings, let's see, 17. 2 Kings 17, start at the 7th verse.
2 Kings chapter 17, verse 7. For so it was that the children of Israel had sinned against Yahweh their Elohim, which had brought them up out of the land of Egypt.
Yeah, we always sinning. Yahweh brought us out of the land of Egypt.
From under the hand of Pharaoh king of Egypt, and had feared other deities,
and feared other gods,
and walked in the statutes of the heathen.
And walked in the statutes of the, okay, what do you mean by when he say walk in the statutes of the heathen? Our people love holidays. Our people love Christianity. Our people love going to church. Our people love money. So whatever the heathen do, we do, which is retarded, as you following out the vanity. Our people love these pagan holidays: Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, Mother's Day, Father's Day, or any kind of day that they make. The black people love it. Now read that 8 again.
And walked in the statutes of the heathen.
And walked in the statutes of the heathen. Everything that the heathen believe in and do, we monkey see and we monkey do it.
Whom Yahweh cast out from before the children of Israel.
They cast us out.
And of the kings of Israel, which they had made. And the children of Israel did secretly those things that were not right against Yahweh their Elohim.
Secretly did stuff. Doing stuff in the dark that you think the Most High can't see. You secretly doing it. But it's all vanity.
And they built them high places in all their cities.
Built church houses just like the heathen do. Build a church house.
From the tower of the watchman to the fenced city. And they set them up images and groves in every high hill and under every green tree.
And when they built the church, they set up pictures and statues and crosses and all this junk that the Almighty told them don't do.
And there they burnt incense in all the high places,
Burn incense like the Catholic do. Swing that thing right. They did that. Read.
as did the heathen whom Yahweh carried away before them.
And did just like the heathen, like Yahweh say, don't do the learn not to wear the heathen. Jeremiah 10:5.
And wrought wicked things to provoke Yahweh to anger.
And made Yahweh mad.
And they serve idols.
They serve everything but Yah. They serve idols.
Whereof Yahweh has said unto them.
Well, Yahweh said, what did Yah? Let's see what Yahweh told them.
Ye shall not do this thing.
Don't do this thing, but everything we do, we monkey see monkey do it like the heathen. Yahweh say, don't do this thing, but you do it anyway. You wear a cross. Yahweh say, don't do that thing. You go to church. Don't do that thing. You eat pork. You do that thing. Celebrate pagan holidays, and you're a Democratic Republic. You believe in the system. Don't do them things. Now read that again, because I want this to sink in their head.
For they serve idols.
They serve idols, fake stuff, propaganda, cap, stuff that ain't real and ain't true. They did all that, all the lies.
Whereof Yahweh has said unto them.
And this what Yahweh told us, the nappy-headed black Hebrew Israelites.
Ye shall not do this thing.
Don't you do these things. Read.
Yet Yahweh testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets and by all the seers, saying, turn ye from your evil ways.
Turn from your evil ways. All this stuff that people do in the United States is evil ways. Everything you do is vanity. Turn from the evil ways. Now, this is what he wants us to do, though.
And keep my commandments and my statutes.
And start keeping Yahweh commandments and statutes. Because if you're not doing that, you evil and you rotten and ain't no good.
According to all the law which I commanded your fathers.
According to what Moses did. According to what Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob did. The righteous people.
And which I sent to you by my servants the prophets.
I'm the one sent you Moses. I'm the one sent you Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and King David, and all the righteous men. I'm the one sending them.
Notwithstanding, they would not hear.
They still wouldn't listen. Right now today, I'm popping corn, telling them about Yah. They trying to tell me about JC. I'm telling them about Moses. They trying to tell me about Paul, Peter, Luke, and John, them hillbillies. Every time I tell you about the righteous man, you're going to tell me about the wicked man. Right now today, they're doing the same thing they did thousands years ago. Ain't nothing changed. They ain't changed nothing but their drawers and socks. They still the same. Now read that one more time.
Notwithstanding, they would not hear.
They ain't gonna listen to me today. I'm popping corn. I'm a servant of the Most High Yah. I ain't no prophet, but I'm a servant of Yah. So that means I do everything that Yahweh tell me to do. Keep reading.
But harden their necks.
Oh, that black man don't know what he talking about on YouTube and tell you, I don't want to hear that. I'm finna go and make me some money. I'm finna go do this or do that. They don't want no parts of me. Read.
Like to the neck of their fathers.
Did just like the forefathers back in Egypt when he was down there 430 years, hard-headed and stiff-necked.
That did not believe in Yahweh their Elohim.
And them people back then didn't believe in Yahweh, and they don't believe in Yahweh, but you believe in Christianity. You believe in wearing a cross. You believe in a whole bunch of money. You believe in a nice house. You believe in cars and everything that's vanity. You believe in everything that Yahweh ain't studying. Now read it again.
Notwithstanding, they would not hear, but harden their necks like to the neck of their fathers that did not believe in Yahweh their
Did
Elohim.
not, and they right now don't believe in Yah. Because if they did believe in Yah, they'll be obeying his commandment, law, statute, and precept and judgment. They don't believe today. They say they do, but they'll lie. Read.
And they rejected his statutes.
Anytime you reject Yahweh's statutes, you don't believe in him. You believe in the government. You believe in the system. You believe in money. You believe in a house, a car, and all this stuff that's vanity. Christianity and holidays. That's what you believe in, because that's what you do. You do what you believe, and you believe what you do.
And his covenant that he made with their fathers, and his testimonies which he testified against them, and they follow vanity.
And they follow vanity. The people right now, talk a little bit so they can hear. That you followed after vanity,
and became vain,
and you became vain when you followed after vanity,
and went after the heathen that were round about them.
and you did just like the Gentile that were around about you. Right now, you go to church. Why? Because the heathen go. You wear a cross. Why? Because the heathen wear a cross. You celebrate pagan holiday. Why? Because the heathen celebrate the pagan holiday. You call yourself a Democrat or Republican because the heathen say that's what you are. I mean, that's what they are. So you monkey see, monkey do. Everything the heathen do, you do, which is vanity. Read.
Concerning whom Yahweh had charged them that they should not do like them.
Not do like them. So everything that you do like them, Yahweh gonna knock your head off because he told you don't do it. Read.
And they left all the commandments of Yahweh their Elohim.
And they weren't studying none of Yahweh commandments. Because the first one say, thou shalt not have no other God before me. You trying to put JC, the church, everything before them.
And made them molten images.
And wore a cross, made a molten image. A molten image talking about a cross.
Even to calves, and made a grove, and worship all the host of heaven, and serve false deities.
And you worship the sun, the moon, and the stars, and you worship the heaven that the Most High made.
And they caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire.
Okay,
and
that's all I needed right there. Boy. Okay. Let's go to Job. The book, Yahweh say don't do what the heathen do, and you can't wait to celebrate these pagan holidays and do the opposite of what y'all say do. Then you wonder why your life is in a turmoil. Oh, Job. Let me see, Job 35, yeah. Let me see, Job 35. Let me see. Okay, 35 and 13.
Job chapter 35, verse 13. Surely Elohim will not hear vanity.
He ain't gonna hear no vanity.
Neither will the Almighty regard it.
And he ain't gonna regard it either. He ain't gonna accept that. He ain't studying no vanity. The Most High Yah ain't studying no vanity. That's all I need. He ain't studying it. Okay, so 10 and 1.
Psalms chapter 10, verse 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor.
The wicked always persecuting the poor.
Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined, for the wicked boasted of his heart's desire.
The wicked always bragging about how much money he got and what he got and what he doing.
And blessed the covetous, whom Yahweh abhorreth.
Yahweh hated.
The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after Elohim.
The wicked people ain't gonna seek out the Yahweh. They're gonna do what they want to do, and that's not serve Yah.
Elohim is not in all his thoughts.
They ain't never thinking about Yah. You mention Yahweh, they talk all running. They don't want to hear nothing about Yah. They want to hear how much money they can make and how they can do some put up with some vanity. They want to hear vanity. They don't want to hear nothing about Yah.
His ways are always grievous.
Their ways always grievous.
Thy judgments are far above out of his sight.
They don't want to hear nothing about that, far away from them out of their sight.
As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved.
They ain't gonna be moved. That's a lie though. They're gonna get their head knocked off.
For I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud.
His mouth is full of cursing, deceit, and fraud.
Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
And all he talking about is how much money he wish he was rich. and this and this and that and that and this. Always talking about some money. Okay, that's all. That's all I need. Let me see. Let's go to. Okay. Let's see. 12. Psalms 12. Start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 12, verse 1. Help, Yahweh, for the righteous man ceaseth, for the faithful fell from among the children of men. They speak vanity, every one with his neighbor.
Everybody talking about vanity to their neighbor.
With flattering lips and with a double heart do they speak.
With a double heart. They talk straight, but they walking crooked, and they tell you they love you, but they hate you. With a double heart.
Yahweh shall cut off all flattering lips.
He gonna cut off everybody's line and look what flattering means. And it's a word I want y'all to look up for me. I couldn't find it, but when I get to it, I'm gonna let y'all know. I need some help today. It's one word that I want to find out what the definition, and I couldn't find it. What I say, flattering? Yeah. Okay, right.
Flatterer, to praise too much or without meaning it, as in order to win favor.
You want a yes man, want somebody to believe in you. Everything you say is true. You're a yes man.
To make seem better or more attractive than is really so.
To make it seem like it's really cold, but it ain't. Make it seem like it's worth $1,000, but it's only worth $10.
To make feel pleased or honored.
Right. In other words, be a yes man for somebody, co-sign, a lie, and all that kind of stuff. Now read that. What was that? 2, 3. Okay, go.
And the tongue that speaketh proud things, who have said, with our tongue will we prevail, our lips are our own. Who is master over us? For the oppression of the poor, for the sighing of the needy. Now will I arise, saith Yahweh. I will set him in safety from him that puffeth at him.
He gonna protect the ones that ain't that vanity. That ain't about vanity.
The words of Yahweh are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. Thou shalt keep them, O Yahweh, thou shalt preserve them from this generation forever. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted.
When everybody praising the wicked and not the righteous. Okay, let's go to 24 and start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 24, verse 1. The earth is Yahweh's.
The book say the earth is Yahweh. So how you gonna love vanity and everything else over Yahweh? The earth is Yahweh.
The world and they that dwell therein.
It's mine say the fullness thereof. Y'all don't say that, and the fullness thereof.
The earth is Yahweh's and the fullness thereof. Yeah.
Oh, you missing it. Yeah.
The earth is Yahweh's and the fullness thereof.
And the fullness thereof. Everything in it belongs to Yahweh.
The world.
The whole world.
And they that dwell therein.
And everybody that dwell on this land. This is Almighty's world and his earth. And we dwelling on it.
For he hath founded it upon the seas and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of Yahweh, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart.
Hold on, this dropping. Is this still on here? Down to 1.
It's showing it.
Oh, okay. I'm wondering where everybody go because I'm down to 2 followers, 2 people. The internet, is it still working?
It went from 1 to 4 to 6.
It's hold on, Mike. Is I'm still on Earth, brothers and sisters? Is it still working? Can y'all hear me, brothers and sisters? I'm still. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still there.
I guess it's people just going on off for whatever reason.
Okay, yeah. Start all over then.
Right. The earth is Yahweh's and the fullness thereof.
Everything belongs to Yah and the fullness thereof.
The world
is His,
and they that dwell therein.
And everybody that's dwelling on Yahweh land belong to Yah.
For He hath founded it upon the seas.
Yahweh founded it upon the seas.
And established it upon the floods.
And He established upon the floods.
Who shall ascend into the hill of Yahweh, or who shall stand in His holy place? He that have clean hands and a pure heart, who have not lifted up his soul unto vanity.
Well, now pay attention to this now. It's asking a question. Read.
Nor sworn deceitfully.
No, read that 3 again. I want them to hear this.
Who shall ascend into the hill of Yahweh?
Who going to the land? Who going to the promised land? Who going to go there?
Or who shall stand in His holy place?
Who the people that's going to stand in Yahweh's holy place? Now, y'all pay attention to the one that's going to stand in Yahweh's holy place. Read.
He that have clean hands.
He that have clean hands, they ain't murdered and killed.
And a pure heart.
And a pure heart, meaning keep all the commandment, laws, and statutes and judgment.
Who have not lifted up his soul unto vanity.
Who don't love vanity. Who don't love houses, cars, and jewelry, and money, and do anything for some money. Them people ain't going to be there.
Nor sworn deceitfully.
Not sworn deceitfully. You swear that the New Testament and the Old Testament go together. They lying. When they tell you the old and the new go together, that's a lie.
He shall receive the blessing from Yahweh.
That's the person that's going to receive the blessing from Yahweh, the one that ain't studied vanity. And vanity was made with man's hands. Anything that was made with a man's hands is vanity. The one the car made with his hand, when the house made with his hand, did he make the paper money with his hands?
And righteousness from the Elohim of his salvation.
And the righteousness from his salvation.
This is the generation of them that seek Him.
This is the generation to seek Yah. We the generation to seek Yah.
That seek thy face.
We seek Yahweh's face.
O Jacob, Selah.
That's right. That's all I need. Okay. Them the ones that's going to the land, the ones that don't love vanity. Let me see. Okay, 31 and start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 31, verse 1. In thee, O Yahweh, do I put my trust.
I trust in Yahweh. I don't trust in vanity. Vanity can't do nothing for me.
Let me never be ashamed.
Don't let me never be ashamed, because I trust in Yah.
Deliver me in thy righteousness.
Deliver me in thy righteousness.
Bow down thy ear to me.
Listen to me, Yah.
Deliver me speedily. Be thou my strong rock, for a house of defense to save me.
To save me.
For thou art my rock and my fortress.
You are my rock and my fortress.
Therefore, for thy name's sake, lead me.
For your name's sake, Yah, lead me.
And guide me.
And guide me. Let me follow them laws and statutes, because I can't go wrong with that.
Pull me out of the net that they have laid privately for me.
That's right. Pull me out of that net.
For thou art my strength.
That's right.
And to thy hand I commit my spirit. Thou hast redeemed me, O Yahweh, Elohim of truth.
O Elohim of truth. That's right.
I have hated them that regard lying vanities.
That regard lying. They love vanity. Love lying vanity. Love to hear people lie. Our people love to hear lies come out somebody else's mouth.
But I trust in Yahweh.
I trust in the word of Yah.
I will be glad and rejoice in thy mercy, for thou hast considered my trouble. Thou hast known my soul in adversities.
Okay, that's all I need right there. Let's go to 30. Okay, 39 and 5.
Psalms chapter 39, verse 5. Behold, thou hast made my day as an handbreadth.
Hold it right there. That word right there, I need somebody to look up hand breath. I couldn't find a definition of it. I want to know what it means. It's HANDBREADTH. Hand breath. Can anybody look that up for me right quick? I want to know the definition of it. Can anybody give me the definition of this word here? Because I couldn't find it. It's called hand breath. I want to know what hand breath means. Bread. Hand bread, I mean. Can anybody look this word up for me? Hand bread. HANDBREADTH. Hand bread. Okay, it's a biblical unit of measure. Okay. Meaning what? A biblical unit of measure meaning what? Shabbat Shalom, Isaiah. Break it down just a little bit more to me, because
maybe like a pound or an inch or something like that.
Like measurements.
Yeah.
Like a gram and
yeah.
Is it width of the palm? Okay, the width of the palm. Okay, the measure of 4 fingers equal to. Oh, okay. All right. I appreciate that because I couldn't find the definition, so I needed to know that. Okay, let's start all over. I appreciate that, y'all, sister and brother.
Behold, thou hast made my days as a handbreadth.
Of the handbreadth. Okay, like from there to there, that ain't long, y'all.
And my age is as nothing before thee.
Your age ain't nothing before y'all. You live to get 200-300 years old. That ain't nothing in Yahweh eyesight.
Verily, every man at his best state is altogether vanity.
At your best state, it's still all vanity. What you believe, how you think, or what you about. Let me give y'all like Michael Jordan. He's one of the greatest basketball players. That's vanity in the eyes of Yah. Tupac, the greatest rapper. That's vanity in Yahweh eye. Marvin Gaye, the singers and stuff. All that's vanity. You know, when you worship that stuff, it's vanity. But you can listen and look at it, but you can't be in love with it like on the Sabbath. You rather look at the football game, the baseball game, or best over the Sabbath. He gives you 6 days to watch football, listen to music, and do this and that. But on the 7th day, you shut it down. So that's when it becomes vain and vanity, when you just overdo it.
Selah. Surely every man walking in a vain show.
What virtue it?
6.
Okay, surely every man walking in the vain show.
In a vain show. Surely they are disquieted in vain.
You surely disquieted in vain.
He heapeth up riches, and knoweth not who shall gather them. And now, Yahweh, what wait I for? My hope is in thee.
Your hope is in Yahweh, not vanity.
Deliver me from all my transgressions. Make me not the reproach of the foolish.
That's right.
I was dumb. I opened not my mouth, because thou didst it. Remove thy stroke away from me. I am consumed by the blow of thy hand.
Yahweh will give you a stroke. The man say, remove the stroke from him.
When thou with rebukes doest correct man for iniquity, thou makest his beauty to consume away like a moth. Surely every man is vanity.
Every man got some vanity in him. Every man. Well, when you learn better, you do better. Some people love this and love that, but when you love to learn Yah over everything, then that vanity ain't worth 2 dead flies. everybody on this earth then love some over Yah once upon a time because you ain't always knew Yah. But when you learn about Yah, all that stuff is in the back. Okay, that's okay. That was what Psalm what 30.
39.
Okay, go to Psalm 41 and start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 41, verse 1. Blessed is he that considereth the poor.
Blessed to think about the poor. We supposed to be thinking about the poor because I'm poor, but it's people poorer than me. Y'all poor, but there's somebody poorer than you. Think about the poor.
Yahweh will deliver him in time of trouble.
Yahweh gonna deliver him in the time of trouble.
Yahweh will preserve him
He gonna preserve him, put him up,
and keep him alive.
and keep him alive when the Almighty go to breaking it off in the system in the country.
And he shall be blessed upon the earth.
And he should be blessed upon the earth. Because who you think make the rich and the poor? Yahweh. And I'm going to show it to you. I ain't going to tell it to you. Keep reading.
And thou wilt not deliver him unto the will of his enemies.
They ain't going to let nothing happen to you. Not the poor righteous.
Yahweh will strengthen him upon the bed of his. Yahweh will strengthen him upon the bed of languishing. Thou wilt make all his bed in his sickness. I said, Yahweh, be merciful unto me.
Be merciful to me.
Heal my soul, for I have sinned against thee.
And we all have sinned against Yahweh. So you have to acknowledge your sins and tell Yahweh you've been no good, right, and everything, and you were just like everybody else, but you changed.
My enemies speak evil of me.
My enemies still talking about me.
When shall he die?
They want me to die because I'm popping corn and telling the truth. My enemies want me to die, y'all.
And his name perish.
And my name perish. All y'all who the dead, we ain't talking about him no more. He was on earth. He didn't know what he was talking about. That nigga wasn't no good and this, that, and that. Throwing me under the bus. That's what they say. Oh, my enemies say about me. Hate me.
And if he come to see me, he speaketh vanity.
And when they come to see me, they speak vanity. They don't want to talk about Yahweh. They want to talk about money, women, dope, and everything else. Vanity.
His heart gathereth iniquity to itself.
Towards itself.
When he goeth abroad, he telleth it.
When he go from way from around, he talk about you. Tell his own boy, oh man, yeah, that man ain't talking about nothing. He throw you under the bus.
All that hate me whisper together against me.
Everybody that hate me whisper together against me, talking about me behind my back. I can't hear you, but I know you talking about me because y'all gonna see and understand and know.
Against me do they devise my hurt.
Plotting and want something bad to happen to me.
An evil disease.
This is an evil disease in the eyes of Yah.
Say they, cleave it fast unto him. And now that he lied, he shall rise up no more. Yea, my own familiar friend, in whom I trusted, which did eat of my bread, have lifted up his heel against me.
My own familiar friend, the ones I thought it was my friend, the ones that I thought had my back, that loved me, they wouldn't study me. They hated me from day one. Now read that again.
Yea, my own familiar friend,
my own familiar friends,
in whom I trusted
in them,
which did eat of my bread,
which we broke bread together, we got money together,
have lifted up his heel against me.
Now today he hate me.
But thou, O Yahweh, be merciful unto me.
But be merciful to me, Yah.
And raise me up. That I may requite them.
That I may pay them back. Requite them.
By this I know that thou favorest me.
This I know Yahweh favored me.
Because my enemy doth not triumph over me.
Because he didn't let them get over on me. That's right. He didn't let my enemies get over on me. He knocked their head up and killed them and did everything else to them. That's right. Okay, let's go to (62). Psalm 62. And okay, start at the 5th verse.
Psalms chapter 62, verse 5. My soul, wait thou only upon Elohim.
My soul waiting upon him.
For my expectation is from him.
It's from him, which is the Most High Yah.
He only is my rock and my salvation.
Yahweh is my rock and my salvation.
He is my defense.
He gonna protect me.
I shall not be moved.
I ain't gonna let you ain't gonna touch me.
And Elohim is my salvation and my glory, the rock of my strength and my refuge. And my refuge is in Elohim. Trust in him at all times.
You're supposed to trust in Yahweh all the time, not some of the time, not most of the time, all the time. Read that again.
Trust in him at all times.
Trust in Yahweh all the time.
Ye people,
talking about us.
pour out your heart before him.
Pour out your heart before him. Don't let none come between you and Yah.
Elohim is a refuge for us. Selah.
That's right. Refuge. We're going to run to Yah when we get in trouble.
Surely men of low degree are vanity, and
men of low degree of vanity,
and men of high degree are a lie.
The man on high degree is a lie. He telling a lie because he got a $10,000 suit on, $5,000 shoes, a $100,000 Rolex on. He telling a lie because he's suited and booted. Don't mean nothing. Read that again.
Surely men of low degree are vanity.
They vanity too.
And men of high degree are a lie.
And a man of high degree, he pull up in a Maserati, Bentley, on the Cadillac. He think he doing something, but in the eyes of Yah, he ain't worth two dead flies. Read.
To be laid in the balance, they are altogether lighter than vanity.
They lighter than vanity. I mean, they worse than vanity.
Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery.
Don't be becoming vain in robbery.
If riches increase,
if a person get rich, if they already rich, but they get richer and be the richest,
set not your heart upon them.
Don't fall in love with the riches. Don't be in love with that junk. Now let's go to let me show. Go to 1 Samuel. Let me show y'all who make the rich and the poor. 1 Samuel, and go to 2 and 7. What do that say? 1 Samuel 2 and 7.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 7. Yahweh maketh poor.
Yahweh make the poor.
And maketh the rich.
And maketh the rich.
He bringeth it low and lift it up.
He bring it low and he lift it up. That's all I need with that rich and poor though. Okay, now go to Proverbs 10 right quick. 10 and 22. I think. Proverbs 10 and 22.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 22. The blessing of Yahweh, it make it rich.
The blessing of Yahweh make it rich. So that's a blessing from Yah when you're rich.
And he added no sorrow to it.
Okay.
And he added no sorrow with it.
Okay. Now that's why I go back to okay, we done with that because they say don't trust not. Okay, yeah. That was 62. Let's go to go to 78 Psalms. And start the first verse.
Psalms chapter 78, verse 1. Give ear, O my people, to my law.
Give ear to Yahweh's law. Give ear to Yahweh's law. My people keep the law.
Incline your ears to the words of my mouth.
Of his mouth.
I will open my mouth in a parable. I will utter dark sayings of old, which we have heard and known, and our fathers have told us.
I ain't going to talk about what the Most High done did.
We will not hide them from their children, showing to the generation to come the praises of Yahweh.
You're supposed to be telling your kids and grandkids about Yah.
And his strength and his wonderful works that he have done.
And his wonderful works, how he had done, how he drowned the Pharaoh army, how he plagued Egypt 10 times. Talk about that.
For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel.
Talking about us.
Which he commanded our fathers, that they should make them known to their children.
That's right. We're supposed to teach our children about the law and commandments and statutes of Yah.
That the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children, that they might set their hope in Elohim
That they set their hope in him.
and not forget the works of Elohim,
Don't never forget what Yahweh done did,
but keep his commandments,
but keep his commandments.
and might not be as their fathers,
Don't be like their forefathers, hard-headed, stiff-necked,
a stubborn and rebellious generation,
stubborn and rebellious. They want to go out to vanity. They rather serve vanity than Yah.
a generation that set not their heart aright, and whose spirit was not steadfast with Elohim.
Their spirit, they spirit is steadfast with everything but Yah.
The children of Ephraim, being armed and carrying bows, turned back in the day of battle. They kept not the covenant of Elohim and refused to walk in his law.
Like right now today, they refuse to walk in the law
And forgot his works.
and forgot everything that Yahweh did. Make the sun shine, rain, stars, the moon, and heaven. Forgot everything that he done.
And but keep his commandments, and might not be as their fathers, a stubborn and rebellious generation, a generation that set not their heart aright, and whose spirit was not steadfast with Elohim. The children of Ephraim, being armed and carrying bows, turned back in the day of battle. They kept not the covenant of Elohim and refused to walk in his law.
They refused. And right now today, they still refuse to do it.
And forgot his works.
And they forgot everything that Yahweh did.
And his wonders that he has showed them. Marvelous things did he in the sight of their fathers in the land of Egypt, in the field of Zoan.
And y'all know what he did in Egypt. Anybody that ever read the book of Exodus, you saw what Yahweh did in Egypt.
He divided the sea.
He divided the sea. What verse you at?
13.
Okay.
And caused them to pass through.
He called us to walk through on dry land when he parted the Red Sea.
And he made the waters to stand as a heap. In the daytime also he led them with a cloud.
He led us with a cloud in the daytime.
And all the night with a light of fire.
And when the night got here, he had a fire. We led us with a fire.
He clave the rocks in the wilderness.
He hit the rock and water gushed out for to drink.
And gave them drink as out of the great depths.
That's right.
He brought streams also out of the rock and caused waters to run down like rivers. And they sinned yet more against him by provoking the Most High in the wilderness.
After all this, Yahweh took care of us for 40 years in the wilderness, they still violated, still was stubborn and hard-headed and stiff-necked. Now, those people back then, they saw all these miracles and they witnessed it, and they didn't have no faith. So you know these people today ain't studying it. We going on what we read, no people going on what they saw and they witnessed, and they still was retarded and didn't have no sin. So these people here ain't got a chance. If they saw it and we reading it, read.
And they tempted Elohim in their heart by asking meat for their lust. Yea, they spake against Elohim.
Spake against him.
They said, can Elohim furnish a table in the wilderness?
We want McDonald's, Wendy's, and Steak and Shake, and Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Behold, he smote the rock, that the waters gushed out, and the streams overflowed. Can he give bread also?
Can he make us homemade donuts and homemade rolls?
Can he provide flesh for his people?
Can he give us a double cheeseburger with everything on it?
Therefore Yahweh heard this.
He heard them complaining
and was wroth
and was angry.
So a fire was kindled against Jacob.
What verse you at?
21.
Okay.
So a fire was kindled against Jacob, and anger also came up against Israel, because they believed not in Elohim.
Because they don't believe in Yahweh. Everybody say they love God and believe in God. They are a lie. They don't believe in the Almighty. They just capping and lying and perpetrating a fraud. Now read that again.
Because they believe not in Elohim and trusted not in his salvation.
And do not trust in Yahweh's salvation. You know when a person believes in Yah and trust in his salvation, it's going to show. He ain't got to tell nobody. He going to live it. He going to do it. He ain't got to. You ain't got to tell nobody you believe in God. They going to see it. They can see it written all over you when you walk when you amongst people. Cause you ain't gonna look like them. Okay, let's go to first of all, you ain't gonna do the thing that the people of the world do. That's how you know you believe in Yah, because you ain't gonna do everything. You ain't gonna do these things that people do. You ain't gonna participate in what they do. None of this junk. You're gonna say, "Oh, that man and woman must believe in Yah, because they ain't doing that. They the only people. They the only people ain't doing what everybody else do." That's how you gonna know. But if they doing everything everybody else do, you just like them. You ain't worth two dead flies. 119. Let's go to Psalm 119. Psalm 119 and start at 30. Let me see. 30. hold on. Okay, 30.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 30. I have chosen the way of truth.
I chose the way of truth. What is the truth? Everybody on here know what the truth is. I ain't got to tell you. I chose the way of truth. Is the New Testament the truth? Hell no. JC the truth? Hell no. Going to church the truth? None of that. I chose the way of truth. Read it again.
I have chosen the way of truth.
I chose the way of truth. It ain't but one truth.
Thy judgments have I laid before me. I have stuck unto thy testimonies.
I stick to the testimonies of Yah.
O Yahweh, put me not to shame.
Don't put me to shame, because I do everything you say, Yah.
I will run the way of thy commandments.
I'm running to your commandments. I ain't running away from them. I'm running to your commandments.
When thou shalt enlarge my heart.
That's what's going to enlarge my heart. I'm going to know the difference between right and wrong, what to do and what not to do. It's going to separate the men from the boys. Read.
Teach me,
Yah.
O Yahweh.
That's right. I ain't never went to college and school to learn about this Bible. There no pastor, no preacher teach me this book. Yahweh taught it to me. You can't get this in what's them colleges called?
Harvard.
You can't go to Harvard and get this. What's the name of the other one? Yale, Brown, Stanford, what else? You can't go to college to get this. That's all I needed. What? Read.
The way of thy statutes.
His statutes is not in no college. You can't learn this in no college.
And I shall keep it unto the end.
I'm going to keep it all the way to the grave, Yah. You understand me?
Give me understanding.
Only person can give you understanding is Yah, not your teacher.
And I shall keep thy law.
I'm going to keep the law. You can't find the law in Stanford, Yale, and Brown, and Stanford College. That law ain't there.
Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart.
With my whole heart, not part of my heart, not some of my heart, not half of my heart, not most of my heart. Read it again.
Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law. Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart.
With my whole heart, the whole heart.
Make me to go in the path of thy commandments.
Make me to go in the path of the commandment. The commandments ain't no Yale and Stanford and Harvard. You can't find them there.
For therein do I delight.
I love it. Have a ball, delight.
Incline my heart unto thy testimonies, and not to covetousness.
Not to covet, that means want somebody else's. When you covet, that means you want that man, wife, his car, motorcycle, house. You want some of somebody else's. We don't do that. We get our own. We don't want nothing of nobody else's. Read.
Turn away my eyes from the beholding vanity.
Turn my eyes away from vanity. Don't let me fall in love with money and forget about Yah. Fall in love with anything and forget about Yah. And most people do. They love money and riches and houses and cars and everything over Yah. Don't let me fall into that hand. Read that again.
Turn away my eyes from beholding vanity.
Turn away my eyes from that situation, because I ain't studying it.
And quicken thou me in thy way. Establish thy word unto thy servant, who is devoted to thy fear.
I'm devoted to Yahweh fear. I'm a servant of Yah and devoted to his fear.
Turn away my reproach which I fear, for For thy judgments are good.
Yahweh judgment is good.
Behold, I have longed after thy precepts. Quicken me in thy righteousness.
And keep my brain that right. Okay, let's go to Psalm. Let's see. Go to 144. Uh, 44 and 1.
Psalms chapter 144, verse 1. Blessed be Yahweh my strength,
That's my strength.
which teacheth my hands to war,
Which teach my hand to war, knock his head off,
and my fingers to fight.
and my finger to fight. Yahweh the one taught Muhammad Ali how to fight. Tyson how to fight. Yahweh done that. They didn't do that on their own. Yahweh said, I do it, say it again.
Blessed be Yahweh my strength.
That's where your strength comes from, Yah.
Which teacheth my hands to war.
Teach you to knock somebody's head off.
And my fingers to fight.
And my finger to fight. He taught Muhammad Ali, and then what's the I just said his name. Tyson, Muhammad Ali, and all the other bad boxers. He taught them how to fight. Read.
My goodness and my fortress, my high tower, and my deliverer, my shield, and he in whom I trust.
Yahweh trust. That's right. We're supposed to trust in Yahweh because he our goodness, our fortress, our high tower, and our deliverer and shield.
Who subdueth my people under me? Yahweh, what is man that thou takest knowledge of him, or the son of man that thou makest account of him? Man is like to vanity.
Man is just like vanity, because he ain't number dirt. We ain't number dirt flesh.
His days are as a shadow that passeth away.
That's right. He gonna die one day, so he just vanity. You don't just put on earth to serve and obey Yah, not nothing else.
Bow thy heavens, O Yahweh, and come down. Touch the mountains, and they shall smote. Cast forth lightning, and scatter them. Shoot out thy arrows, and destroy them. Send thy hand from above. Rid me, and deliver me out of great watchers, from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity. And their right hand is a right hand of falsehood.
It's falsehood. Ain't nothing but falsehood. Ain't the truth, but just falsehood.
I will sing a new song unto thee, O Elohim. Upon a psaltery and an instrument of 10 strings will I sing praises unto thee. It is he that giveth salvation unto kings.
Yahweh the only one gives salvation to king.
Who delivered David his servant from the hurtful sword.
He made sure that nobody put their hands on King David. He the one that delivered King David from his sword. Okay, let's go to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 1 and 1.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 1.
Let's see what Solomon say.
The words of the preacher, the son of David.
Now this is the only man in the Bible called the preacher. That's where they got it from right here. But this preacher was telling the truth, and all the other preachers lying. Read.
King in Israel, vanity of vanities.
He said, vanity of vanities,
said the preacher.
Said King Solomon.
Vanity of vanities.
Vanity of vanities.
All is vanity.
Everything under the sun is vanity. Ain't worth two dead flies. Keep reading.
What profit hath a man of all his labor, which he taketh under the sun?
Which he taketh under the sun, he work all the time.
One generation passeth away.
When we die, our kids gonna come. Generation after generation, read.
And another generation cometh.
And another generation coming out there, because your great-great-grandkids coming right behind you. They don't never stop. That's when the Almighty said, be fruitful and multiply. You're supposed to have babies. Read.
But the earth abideth forever.
But the earth gonna be here forever. We ain't, but the earth is.
The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down.
It's rising in the east and setting in the west, the sun do.
and hasted to his place where he arose.
Coming from a place where he rose.
The wind goeth toward the south, and turneth about unto the north.
See, the Almighty made the wind, the sun, and moon, and stars, and stuff like that. That ain't vanity. What the Most High made ain't vanity. Read.
It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to his circuits. All the rivers run into the sea.
That's what make us see the rivers. All the rivers run into a sea, make it a sea.
Yet the sea is not full.
And the sea still ain't full.
Unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. All things are full of labor.
Everything is full of labor, meaning it was made.
Man cannot utter it.
He can't utter it.
The eye is not satisfied with seeing.
A man ain't never satisfied. The more he give him, the more he want. He want. You give him 1 million, he want 2 million. You give him 2 million, he want 3 million. You give him 4 million, he ain't never satisfied. You give one car, he want another car. One house, he want another house. One wife, he want another wife. He ain't never satisfied. He always greedy. He want more and more and more. Read that again.
All things are full of labor.
All things are full of labor. You get it by working.
Man cannot utter it.
Man can't utter it.
The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
And there is no new thing under the sun. It already been did before. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Keep reading.
Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new?
If anybody talking about something new,
it have been already of old time.
It was already here before. You just weren't born to see it. You was already here though.
Excuse me. Which was before us.
Which was before us.
There is no remembrance of former things.
Ain't no remember the former things.
Neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. I, the preacher, was king over Israel in Jerusalem, and I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under heaven.
This was the wisest man that ever lived on earth. He was the wisest man now.
This sore travail hath Elohim given to the sons of man to be exercised therewith. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun.
He's seen it all.
And behold, all is vanity and vexation of spirit.
And everything that he saw was number vanity. Everything the man made and created was vanity.
That which is crooked cannot be made straight.
That was crooked can't be made straight.
And that which is wanting cannot be numbered.
And everything that you want can't be numbered because the man want it all. He want everything. That's when he get $1 billion, he want $1 trillion. Then he want all the money. He ain't never satisfied.
I commune with my own heart, saying, Lo, lo, I am come to great estate, and have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem.
That's right. King Solomon got more wisdom from everybody.
Yea, my heart had great experience of wisdom and knowledge, and I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit. For much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
Now let me explain that to you. I'm going through this. When I was up and coming in the book, till I got seasoned and everything, with much grief. With much wisdom come grief. Because these people going to upset you and make you mad just like they did Moses. This is a heavy task when a teacher trying to teach facts and truth and the people don't want to hear it. They want to argue with you and debate you over. They lying and you telling the truth. How is you going to debate me when I got the truth and you got a lie? I'm proving to you that you lying, but you still want to argue and debate me. That's what it means about. Read that again.
For much wisdom is much grief.
It's much grief, because when you talking to a fool that think he know this book and he don't know nothing, he want to argue and debate you and know he ain't living nothing and don't know nothing.
And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
And all this knowledge increases sorrow, because these people run you raggedy, trying to teach them and show them what thus said Yah. They want to tell you, they want to show you what JC said. I'm showing you what Moses said. You want to show me what Paul and John, Peter said. Them clowns and hillbillies. The Most High don't know nothing about them folks. He ain't never talked to them folks. But you want to represent a lie and try to put it with the truth. That's what make you a retarded fool. You trying to argue with a scholar, a man that been in the book since 1991, and with both feet on the gas and no brakes, and you just started yesterday reading the book and you want to argue with me. You retarded fool. Read that 2-on-1. If you don't listen, if you don't know about something, you're supposed to shut your mouth and listen. If you don't know nothing about that's anything. If you represent whatever you represent, you don't know about that. What you're a fool.
Eschatologicus chapter 2 verse 1. I said, my heart, go to now. I will prove thee with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure, and behold, this also is vanity.
All is vanity. Having fun, having a good time is all vanity.
I said of laughter, it is mad, and of mirth, what doeth it? I saw in my heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting my heart with wisdom.
See, wine is vanity. Read.
And to lay hold on folly, till I might see what was that good for the sons of men.
What was good for the sons of men? What they want?
Which they should do under the heaven all the days of their life.
All the days of their life. That's what man want to do, y'all.
I made me great works. I builded me houses.
The King Solomon said, I made me great work. I build houses. Now, this is King Solomon, the wisest man on earth now.
I planted me vineyards.
I planted gardens. Apples, oranges. I had a vineyard out there.
I made me gardens and orchards.
I made gardens and orchards. I had everything.
And I planted trees in them of all kinds of fruits.
Peach trees, apple tree, pear tree, plum tree. I had it all, y'all.
I made me pools of water.
I made pools of water, man. He made like lakes where you can ponds where you can fish.
To water there with the wood that bringeth forth trees. I got me servants and maidens.
He had servants and handmaids, King Solomon.
And had servants born in my house.
Servants born in my house. I mean, they're going to work for me.
Also, I had great possessions of great and small cattle above all that were in Jerusalem before me.
I had more cows than everybody, than anybody.
I gathered me also silver and gold.
I had silver and gold because I was rich.
And the peculiar treasure of kings and of the provinces. I got me men singers and women singers.
I got Marvin Gaye and Aretha Franklin. I got me men and women singers because I like music. I want to hear the music. That's right. I had Marvin Gaye and Aretha Franklin. Read that again.
I gathered me also silver and gold and the peculiar treasure of kings and of the provinces. I got me men singers.
I got me men singers, Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder, Al Green.
And women singers.
And women singers. That's Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin.
And the delights of the sons of men as musical instruments.
And they had a band. I had a band playing. Had musical instruments because they playing the drum, the guitar, the saxophone, and all that.
And that of all sorts. So I was great.
I was great. I had everything.
And increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem.
I had more than everybody.
Also my wisdom remained with me.
I had plenty of wisdom.
And whatsoever my eyes desired, I kept not from them. I withheld not my heart from my joy, for my heart rejoiced in all my labor. And this was my portion of all my labor.
It paid off in the end.
Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought.
Then I looked around and seen everything that I had. Boy.
And on the labor that I had labored to do. And behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit.
And at the end of the day, all this wasn't worth 2 dead flies. It was all vanity.
And there was no profit under the sun. And I turned myself to behold wisdom and madness and folly. For what can the man do that cometh after the king? Even that which hath already been, even that which had been already done. Then I saw that wisdom excelleth folly, as far as light excelleth darkness. The wise man's eyes are in his head, but the fool walketh in darkness. And I myself perceived also that one event happened to them all. Then said I in my heart, as it happened to the fool, so it happened even to me. And why was I then more wise? Then I said in my heart that this also is vanity.
And this is all vanity.
For there is no remembrance of the wise more than of the fool forever, seeing that which now is in the days to come shall all be forgotten. And how dieth the wise man as the fool?
Everybody gonna die. The wise man and the fool, and it's gonna all be vanity.
Therefore I hated life, because the work that is wrought under the sun is grievous unto me. For all is vanity and vexation of spirit.
That's right. All this stuff right now on earth is vanity. All this stuff ain't gonna mean nothing in the end. Cause you know what? At the end of the day, it's gonna be about the Most High Yah. It ain't gonna be about nothing else. If you love anything other than Yah, you're a retarded fool. Read.
Yea, I hated all my labor which I had taken under the sun, because I should leave it unto the man that shall be after me.
That's right. Gonna leave it to the man that'll be out there. Cause ain't nobody taking nothing with them to their graveyard, to their cemetery. You're going by yourself.
And who knoweth whether he shall be a wise man or a fool?
And when you leave your substance and your property to other people, your kids or whoever, you don't know if they're gonna be a fool or not. See, a fool gonna sell it. You don't supposed to sell no land and no property in the house. All you supposed to keep there because generation after generation, you keep that in the family. You don't sell no business and no property and stuff like that because you leave that for your kids. Everybody supposed to enjoy the wealth. Not just you, but you supposed to keep it in the family.
Yet shall he have rule over all my labor when I have labored, and wherein I have showed myself wise under the sun. This is also vanity. Therefore I went about to cause my heart to despair of all the labor which I took under the sun. For there is a man whose labor is in wisdom and in knowledge and in equity. Yet to a man that have not labored therein shall he leave it for his portion. This also is vanity and a great evil.
That's right.
For what hath man of all his labor and of the vexation of his heart, wherein he hath labored under the sun? For all his days are sorrows, and his travail grief, yea, his heart taking no rest in the night. This is also vanity.
That's right. Work 7 days a week and don't get no rest. That's what a fool gonna do. He trying to get more. Vanity. You supposed to work 6 days and rest the 7 day. You can't nobody work me no 7 day. I don't care if they talking about $5,000 an hour. I ain't studying it. Read.
There is nothing better for a man than that he should eat and drink,
And eat and drink.
and that he should make his soul enjoy good in his labor. This also I saw, that it was from the hand of Elohim. For who can eat, or who else can hasten hereunto more than I? For Elohim giveth to a man that is good in his sight wisdom
Yahweh give you wisdom.
and knowledge
He give you knowledge
and joy,
and joy.
but to the sinner he giveth travail.
To the sinner, the people that love vanity, he give them travail.
To gather and to heap up, that he may give to him that is good before Elohim. This also is vanity and vexation of spirit.
That's right, vanity, vexation in the spirit.
Oh,
Okay, let's see. Let's go to Isaiah. see, but I'm going 40. Isaiah 41. Let's see. Three, 40. I mean 23. Isaiah 41 and 23.
Isaiah chapter 41, verse 23. Show the things that are to come hereafter, that we may know that ye are deities.
we are dead to we gods.
Yea, do good and do good. Oh, do good or do evil, that we may be dismayed and behold it together. Behold, ye are of nothing,
We're nothing.
and your work is of naught.
The work ain't nothing either.
An abomination is he that chooseth you. I have raised up from the north, and he shall come. From the rising of the sun shall he call upon my name. And he shall come upon princes as upon mortar, and as the potter treaded clay. Who have declared from the beginning, that we may know, and before time, that we may say he is righteous. Yea, there is none that showeth, yea, there is none that declareth, yea, there is none that heareth your words. The first shall say to Zion, Behold, behold them, and I will give to Jerusalem one that bringeth good tidings. For I beheld, and there was no man even among them, and there was no counselor that, when I asked of them, could answer a word. Behold, they are all vanity, their works are nothing.
All the thing they do ain't number vanity. Their works are nothing.
Their molten images are wind and confusion.
That's right. Okay, let's go to 44. 44 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 44, verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen.
Yahweh said, whom I chosen.
Thus saith Yahweh that made thee,
Yahweh made us,
and formed thee from the womb,
and he formed us from the womb.
which will help thee.
He gonna help us.
Fear not,
Don't be scared.
O Jacob, my servant,
We the servants of Yah.
and thou, Jeshurun, whom I have chosen.
That's another name for Israel, Jeshurun.
For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty,
Whoever thirsty, I'm gonna give him something to drink.
and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thy offspring. And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the watercourses. One shall say, I am Yahweh's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto Yahweh, and surname himself by the name of Israel.
And change your name from John and Paul to Israel.
Thus saith Yahweh, the King of Israel,
That's our king.
and his Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts. I am the first,
Yahweh said, I'm the first.
and I am the last,
Yahweh said he the last.
and beside me there is no Elohim.
And beside me ain't no other God, ain't no other deity. So if you're serving anybody other than Yah, I fear for you.
And who, as I shall call and shall declare it, and say, in order for me, since I appointed the ancient people, and the things that are coming and shall come, let them show unto them. Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have not I told thee from that time, and have declared it? Ye are even my witnesses.
We are the witness of Yah. Now let's see what we're gonna witness.
Is there a Elohim beside me?
He asking the question, is there another God with Yah? Is there somebody else? Is it two or three of me? Or just me?
Yea, there is no Elohim.
Yahweh say ain't no other God.
I know not any.
If Yahweh don't know nobody else, what you doing knowing somebody else? Yahweh say, I don't know no other God. And I don't either. Moses didn't know. Abraham didn't know. Isaac didn't know. Jeremiah didn't know. Ezekiel didn't know. Abraham didn't know. So, and I don't know. And Yahweh don't know. So how you know another God? And he just took the book popping to read.
They that make a graven image are all of them vanity.
Everybody that's wearing a cross, everybody that's got a picture on their wall talking about this is God's son, anybody that got this is vanity. All y'all. Read it again.
They that make a graven image are all of them vanity.
All y'all vanity. Not some of y'all, all of y'all vanity.
And their delectable things shall not profit.
And you is not going to profit from that. You're going to get your head knocked off, but you ain't going to profit from it.
And they are their own witnesses.
You are your own witnesses, because I ain't never told you to make a cross and put a picture on your wall. That's your own thinking, your own witness. That's you your own person when you do that.
They see not.
They see not.
Nor know.
You don't know.
That they may be ashamed.
One day you're going to be ashamed. Like if I come over your house and I tell you, man, take that cross down and that picture there. Oh, man, my grandmama left it up there, man. I ain't going to fool with it, man. That's her belief. You know, who up the bad. She just left me in the house. I'm going to leave all that up. But you're going to be ashamed. You're going to be ashamed one day. When I come to your house and tell you take that picture down, that cross down, you're going to tell me you love your grandmama more than you love Yah. You get your head knocked off. That's all. Keep reading.
Who have formed a deity.
You have made another God.
Or molten a graven image that is profitable for nothing.
He just told you that crossing that picture ain't worth 2 dead flies of profit for nothing. That stuff don't mean nothing to y'all. Keep reading.
Behold, all his fellows shall be ashamed.
All y'all gonna be ashamed one day for wearing that cross around your neck and got that picture on your wall. You're gonna be ashamed one day. The one that come before the destruction. I'm warning you. But when the Almighty send that hurricane, mudslide, earthquake, tornado, drought, flood, when they send that weather through, then you're going to understand that you should have took that picture and that cross off your wall. That's when it's going to be too late then, because you're going to be floating down the water. Drown. Read.
And the workmen, they are of men. Let them all be gathered together.
Let them all be gathered together.
Let them stand up. Yet they shall fear.
Then they're going to fear when it's too late.
And they shall be ashamed together.
And all the people that got the cross around their neck and the picture of the wall going to be ashamed together.
The smith with the tongs both working in the coals.
The smith, the man that's making the cross.
And fashion it with hammers.
And fashion with a hammer, because all this stuff was vanity. It's made with somebody's hand.
And working it with the strength of his arms.
And you working with the strength of his arm because you working hard to make this gold necklace, this diamond necklace.
Yea, he is hungry, and his strength faileth.
When he get hungry, his strength faileth.
He drinketh no water, and is faint.
He drink no water because he's trying to hurry up and get it mad, and he weak.
The carpenter stretching out his rule.
The carpenter stretch a rule out because he's making this graven image.
He marked it out with a line.
He marked it out with a line.
He fitted it with planes, and he marked it out with the compass, and make it after the figure of a man.
He make it out the figure of a man. He made it on the cross. Put JC on the cross and made out the figure of a man. Talking about JC.
According to the beauty of a man.
And according to the beauty of a man, got him looking good, all laced in diamonds and gold.
That it may remain in the house.
That it remain in the house. He done made it and sold it to you. Now you done put it up on the wall in the house.
He hewed him down cedars, and taketh the cypress and the oak, which he strengthened for himself among the trees of the forest. He planted an ash, and the rain doeth nourish it. This shall it be for a man to burn, for he will take thereof and warm himself.
So you're going to take the same wood, you made a cross, you're going to warm yourself, then you're going to cook with it.
Yea, he kindleth it.
He kindleth it.
And baketh bread.
He baketh bread off the same wood.
Yea, he maketh a deity.
He make a guy do all this with the almighty wood out there in the forest, because the Almighty grew the tree. That's his wood. But you're gonna turn the wood into vanity. This is how you take his stuff and make vanity out of it.
And worshipeth it.
And you gonna worship this thing on the wall. Because your great-great-grandmama did it. My great-great-grandfather did it.
He make it in a graven image.
You make it a graven image, and the Almighty told you don't do that, but you make it a graven image anyway. You believe in something Yahweh told you don't do.
He falleth down there too.
He falleth down, get on his knees and pray to it like a fool.
He burned part thereof in the fire.
He used some of it with a fire.
With part thereof he eateth flesh.
He eateth flesh because he cooking with it now.
He roasted roast.
He roasted roast.
And is satisfied.
And he's satisfied because the stomach full of the same wood that the Almighty grew, but you turn it to vanity.
Yea, he warmeth himself.
Then you put the wood in the stove. You heat your house up with it. You cook with it, and you make a god with it.
And saith, Aha, I am warm.
I'm warm now. You done did 3 or 4 things with the wood that the Almighty grew out there in the wood, but you done turned everything to vanity. Read.
I have seen the fire.
I have seen the fire.
And the residue thereof he maketh a deity.
And with the residue he make a cross or graven image.
Even his graven image.
That's right.
He falleth down into it.
He fall down to it and start praying to it like a retarded fool.
And worship it.
And worship a picture and a cross and a statue. You got to be the retardedest person in the world.
And prayeth unto it.
And you pray to this junk.
And saith, Deliver me.
Tell this picture on your wall to deliver you. Across to deliver you now. This is a fool talking. Read.
For thou art my deity.
You chose somebody else over Yah. You chose another God over the creator of the heaven and the earth, the Almighty Yahweh. Read.
They have not known nor understood.
You don't know and understood when you do this. When you wear a cross and put a picture on your wall, you can't understand and know. How you gonna understand and know you got a cross on the picture on your wall in the house? You retarded fool. Keep reading.
For he hath shut their eyes.
Yahweh the one shut your eyes.
That they cannot see.
That you cannot see and understand. That's right, you blind because Yahweh got you where you can't see.
And their hearts that they cannot understand.
And you will never be able to understand this book. Why? Because the Almighty don't give it to you. He only give it to certain people. He don't give his word to everybody. He didn't give it to T.D. Jakes. He didn't give it to Cliff O'Donnell. He didn't give it to Joel Osteen. He didn't give it to these jack-legged preachers. All these preachers want is a bag and some pussy. And that's all they want. They don't want nothing else. And y'all too dumb and retarded to see. I'm popping corn for free. I'm giving people away money. I don't ask for none. I give it away. Hold it. Now, let me see. Now, I want you to skip on down to 24.
Verse 24. Thus saith Yahweh, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb.
Yahweh formed from the womb.
I am Yahweh that maketh all things.
I'm Yahweh, I make all things. That tree out there, that grass growing, I make the sun, the moon, the star, the weather, the day and night. I make all things.
That stretcheth forth the heavens alone.
I stretch forth the heaven by myself because I ain't got no father, no mother.
That spreadeth abroad the earth by myself.
Yahweh said I did it by myself. So he did everything by himself. So what you need another book for, what you need another God for, because they ain't created none. Name me somebody that did something else other than Yahweh. Who made that sun? Who made that moon? Who made them stars and know it? He know how many stars out there in their name. Tell me somebody that can name all the stars. Nobody but him. Tell me somebody that know how many stars in the heaven. Nobody but him. Tell me somebody that know how hot that sun is. Nobody but him. That's all I need. Let me see what else. That was 44?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Isaiah 57 and 13. Isaiah 57 and 13.
Isaiah chapter 57, verse 13. When thou criest, let thy companies deliver thee.
When you cry, there's somebody else to help you. Because you ain't call upon y'all until you get in trouble. But when you cry, let somebody else help you now.
But the wind shall carry them all away.
The wind gonna carry that tornado coming.
Vanity shall take them.
Vanity gonna take you.
But he that putteth his trust in me shall possess the land.
Everybody that trusts in Yahweh gonna be possessed of the land. Because we don't trust in vanity, we trust in Yah.
And shall inherit my holy mountain.
And the people that love Yahweh going to inherit this holy mountain, not the people that love money and cars and houses and jewelry and diamonds and everything, but Yah, no, you ain't gonna have nothing. Okay, let's go to 59 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 59, verse 1. Behold, Yahweh's hand is not shortened,
Yahweh's hand ain't short.
and it cannot save.
Ain't no such thing. Yahweh can't save. His hand ain't short. He can save in him everybody if he want to. His hand ain't short. He can save. Read.
Neither his ear heavy,
His ears is not heavy,
that it cannot hear.
that he can't hear. He can hear, but he ain't gonna hear you because you worshiping somebody else. He ain't gonna listen to you. Read.
But your iniquities have separated between you and your Elohim.
Your iniquities keep me from listening to you. Your iniquities, your vanity stuff that you love. That's the reason I don't answer your prayer. Because you too busy doing the opposite of what I say do. And I can't pay you no attention.
And your sins have hid his face from you.
And your sins the one keep Yahweh from helping you. Your sins the one keep Yahweh from getting your head, sinning to get your head knocked off. Your sins is the one gonna keep Yahweh from helping you.
That he will not hear.
Yahweh ain't gonna hear you when you love vanity more than him. Why should he? I don't blame him for not wanting to help you. Because you put vanity before Yah.
For your hands are defiled with blood.
With blood.
And your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies.
You tell them a lie. Say the Old Testament go over the New Testament. JC is the only begotten son. He died for the sins of the world. You got to go through him to get to God. You're lying.
Your tongue hath muttered perverseness. None calleth for justice.
Ain't nobody calling upon justice.
Nor pleaded for truth.
Ain't nobody talking about the truth.
They trust in vanity.
They trust in vanity. They trust in the system. They trust in the government. They trust in their money. They trust in their job. They trust in Christianity. They trust in everything but Yah, going to church and everything else that I forgot the name. Y'all trust in that. Now read that again.
None calleth for justice.
None calling for justice.
Nor pleaded any truth.
No, ain't talking about no truth.
They trust in vanity. And
they trust in vanity. Stuff that ain't worth two dead flies. That church can't help you. Your religion can't help you. Christianity can't help you. Your money can't save and help you. Your house and car and your job can't help you or save you. Can't none of that. That's all vanity. Read.
And speak lies.
And speak lies. Say he came 2,000 years ago and died for your sin. You got to go through the Son to get to the Father. Lies.
They conceive mischief.
They can conceive mischief, evil. Mischief is evil. They conceive evil.
And bring forth iniquity.
And bring forth iniquity.
They hatch cockatrice eggs.
No, that's all I needed right there. Yes. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 2, and let me see. In the third verse.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 3. Israel was holiness unto Yahweh, and the first fruits of his increase. All that devour him shall offend, evil shall come upon them, saith Yahweh. Hear ye the word of Yahweh, O house of Jacob, and all the families of the house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain?
They walked out the vanity, become vain. Right now today, they walking out the vanity. They ain't walking out the what Yahweh say.
Neither said they, where is Yahweh that brought us up out of the land of Egypt, that led us through the wilderness?
They forgot all about that.
Through a land of deserts and of pits, through a land of drought and of the shadow of death, through a land that no man passed through, and where no man dwelt. And I brought you into a plentiful country.
He brought us to a plentiful country
to eat the fruit thereof and the goodness thereof. But when ye entered, ye defiled my land.
When you went to it, you defiled Yahweh land.
And my heritage an abomination, and made my heritage an abomination. The priest said not, where is Yahweh?
The priest said, where Yahweh?
And they that handle the law knew me not. The pastors also transgressed against me.
The pastors transgressed against Yahweh.
And the prophets prophesied by false deity, and walked after things that do not profit.
And went after things that do not profit, like our people today. You can't profit from no church and no religion and all that junk. You ain't gonna profit from that. Yahweh ain't never told you to go to church or get a religion. You can't never profit from that. Okay, let's go to Jeremiah 8. Jeremiah 8 and 19.
Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 19. Behold the voice of the cry of the daughter of my people, because of them that dwell in a far country.
They dwell in a far country.
Is not Yahweh in Zion?
Yes, he is.
Is not her king in her? Why have they provoked me to anger with their graven images?
We provoke Yahweh with our graven images.
And with strange vanities.
And strange vanity. The Almighty don't know nothing about no strange vanity, no cross and no picture on your wall and all that. That's all junk and garbage. Okay, let's go to I want 10. Okay, Jeremiah 10 and 10. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about right here.
Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 10. But Yahweh is the true Elohim.
Yahweh is the truth.
He is the living Elohim.
He living. He ain't dead. He ain't come in and lived 33 years, died, and all that old junk. Yahweh living.
And an everlasting king.
And he's an everlasting king.
At his wrath the earth shall tremble.
At Yahweh wrath the earth gonna tremble. He done did that a few times.
And the nation shall not be able to abide his indignation.
His nations ain't gonna be able to put up and stand his in the anger. When the Almighty get angry, well, people gonna get scared.
Thus shall ye say unto them,
this what you tell the people.
The deities that have not made the heavens and the earth,
the gods that did not make the heaven and the earth,
even they shall perish from the earth.
Even them gonna perish from the earth. The Almighty said the gods that didn't do nothing, they're gonna perish from the earth. He popping corn.
And from under these heavens.
And from under these heavens. Watch this, y'all. This corn. Read.
He hath made the earth by his power.
Yahweh have made the earth by his power.
He have established the world by his wisdom.
He have established the whole world by his wisdom. Now, can't nobody do this but Yah.
And have stretched out the heavens by his discretion.
That's right.
When he uttered his voice.
When Yahweh uttered his voice and that lightning and thunder outside.
There is a multitude of waters in the heavens.
Then it started raining.
And he caused the vapors to ascend from the ends of the earth.
The vapors is that fog outside when you can't see.
He making lightnings with the rain.
Yahweh making a lightning with the rain.
and bringeth forth the wind out of his treasures.
And bring forth that cold wind out of his treasure, the north.
Every man is brutish in his knowledge.
Every man is stupid in his knowledge, stupid and cruel. Brutish means stupid and cruel in his knowledge.
Every founder is confounded by the graven image.
Is confounded by a graven image.
For his molten image is falsehood.
All y'all images is falsehood. You got a cross on, that's falsehood. You got a picture on the wall, that's falsehood.
There is no breath in them.
Ain't no breath in that junk.
They are vanity.
They are vanity. Church is vanity. Cross is vanity. Picture, all that's vanity.
And in the time of their visitation they shall perish.
And when the Almighty come, he gonna knock your head off.
The portion of Jacob is not like them.
We ain't like them. We don't wear no crosses. We don't believe in JC. We ain't got no picture on. I ain't like them. Book said, I ain't like. Read it again.
The portion of Jacob is not like them.
We ain't like them.
For he is the former of all things.
We are the form of all things.
And Israel is the rod of his inheritance.
Israel is the rod of Yahweh inheritance.
Yahweh of hosts is his name.
Yahweh of hosts is his name. That's all I needed. We ain't like them. The book popping it. Only time you like them is when you do like them. Monkey see, monkey do. We don't do that. That's right. And let me see. That was what was that?
10.
Okay. Go to 14. You're my 14. And 20. You're my 14 and 20.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 20. Wickedness.
Our wickedness.
And the iniquity of our fathers.
And our iniquity of our father.
For we have sinned against thee.
And we all have sinned against Yah.
Do not abhor us.
Don't hate us, Yah.
For thy name's sake.
For thy name's sake.
Do not disgrace the throne of thy glory.
Don't do that.
Remember, break not thy covenant with us.
Don't break your covenant with us.
Are there any among the vanities of the Gentiles that can cause rain?
Is it any Gentile in the world that can make it rain? He asking a question. Is it any vanity of the Gentile that can make it rain?
Or can the heavens give showers?
Or can they make it shower? Can the Gentiles do that?
Are not thou he, O Yahweh our Elohim?
Are you the only one that can do it, Yah?
Therefore we will wait upon thee.
Okay, we're going to wait up on you, Yahweh, because you're the only one we know can make it rain and can make shower. But vanity teacher, they show you a video that the Gentile making it rain. Oh, he making it rain. He make it do this. You trusting in vanity, fool. Can't no man on earth make it do nothing. Yahweh the only one can make it rain. Snow, sleet, weather, cold, heat, sun, moon. He do it all by himself. Can no man make it rain? A fool told me years ago, we can make it rain. White man make it rain. Listen, boy, that was the funniest thing I ever did one time. I was on the block, and this dude was talking about, yeah, man, I look at this video. I wouldn't even look at the video. The man making it rain on his phone, he doing all this. And I said, man, you a retarded fool. And then I seen a white man coming. I stopped the truck. I said, man, let me ask you a question. I said, can the white man make it rain? He said, hell no, only God can make it rain. Burn up. Boy, I laughed, boy. That man looked like a fool. That man looked like a fool when that white man told the black man that the white can't nobody make it rain. Boy, listen, I laughed that man. Look, I was like, boy, you gonna shut up talking to me. I'm gonna let the people that you love and believe in tell you they can't make it rain. Okay. Now, I wanted to go, let me see. What was that? I just got to read.
14.
Oh, no, you didn't finish that. For therefore, yeah, read that.
For thou hast made all these things.
Yahweh had made all these things. Therefore, I will wait upon thee. For Yahweh has made all these. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Now that was number 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Go to 16. Jeremiah 16 and start at the 19th verse.
Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19. O Yahweh, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction.
In the day of affliction,
The Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth,
the Gentiles one day gonna come from the ends of the earth.
and shall say,
And this what the Gentiles gonna say. The one y'all say can make it rain, can make you do this, can make you do that. That's all propaganda. You retarded fool, you believe that. A phone telling you he can do it. That's propaganda and cap. Read.
surely our fathers have inherited lies,
Surely the white folks gonna say our father inherited lies. They told us that Virgin Mary had a baby. He's the only begotten son. You got to go through him to get to God. He died for the sins of the world. He this and he that. Put him on the pedestal. Lies though. The New Testament, you got to have the New Testament.
vanity,
It's vanity.
and things wherein there is no profit.
And you can't profit from the New Testament. Thing that you cannot profit. You can't profit from a church because you give a pimp 10% of your money every Sunday at church. You think you going somewhere because you go to church every Sunday and wear them $1,000 suits and clean and saying this and that about in JC name. You ain't going. You gonna get your head knocked off. Yahweh gonna knock your head off. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Shall a man make deities unto himself?
Shall a man make a god unto himself? That's right. Christianity was made. Almighty didn't invent Christianity. All that junk was made. It was made up.
And they are no deities.
And Yahweh telling you, ain't no God. Ain't nobody but me. I'm the way created the heaven and the earth. So what you talking about?
Therefore, behold, I will this once cause them to know.
He gonna cause all the Gentiles to know.
I will cause them to know my hand and my might.
He gonna cause the Gentiles to know his hand and his might.
And they shall know that my name is Yahweh.
And one day everybody in the world gonna know his name is Yahweh. His name ain't nothing else. His name is Yahweh. Okay, that was Jeremiah what?
16.
Okay. Jeremiah 15. Jeremiah 50. Let's see. I think, let me see. I read this, but it's I think I did. Okay, no, I didn't read that. I had already read that, something similar to that. Let's see. Let's go to Ezekiel. Yeah, I already read that. Oh, okay, Ezekiel, yeah, that's cold here. Ezekiel 13 and 1. Started first. We're talking about these preachers. He no good preachers.
Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts.
Talking about the preachers prophesy out of their own heart. They ain't saying what Yahweh said out of their own heart.
Hear ye the word of Yahweh.
Ezekiel said, hear the word of Yahweh. Talking about all these jack-legged preachers is lying.
Thus saith Yahweh Elohim.
Thus said Yah.
Woe unto the foolish prophets.
Woe unto the foolish preacher, predators, Methodist, Catholic, Jehovah's Witness, all y'all.
That follow their own spirit.
You follow your own spirit. You ain't following Yahweh's spirit. Follow your own spirit.
And have seen nothing.
And you ain't seen nothing. You tell the people, I seen this and I done this and he came to me in a dream. You are a lie. Read.
O Israel.
O Israel.
Thy prophets are like the foxes in the desert.
These preachers is slick, like a fox in the desert. They slick.
They have not gone up into the gaps,
They ain't went up in the gaps and told the truth.
neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of Yahweh.
And they ain't told you and taught you how to get ready for when Yahweh, when we get ready to go to battle. They ain't teaching you that.
They have seen vanity and lying divination,
All they see is lying, divination, and vanity in these churches.
saying, Yahweh saith,
And say, God said, God said. They'll lie.
and Yahweh have not sent them,
And Yahweh ain't sent now preacher on earth.
and they have made others to hope that they will confirm the word.
And they made these yes men, girl, he showed it to girl child, man, he showed did preach. And the man ain't said nothing. He showed his sister, she showed preach. You know how they get you to co-sign and believe what they say. He showed he ain't did nothing. If he preached, then come to see me and I'll debate it. I'm gonna show you that he ain't preached. Keep reading.
Have ye not seen a vain vision?
A vain vision, something that ain't true.
And have ye not spoken a lying divination?
And spoken a lying divination. God's son died for the sins of the world. You got to go through God's son to do this and do that. And God's son is all lies.
Whereas ye say, Yahweh said that, albeit I have not spoken. albeit I have not spoken.
Yeah, you said, but Yahweh ain't said nothing to you.
Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Elohim, because ye have spoken vanity,
Because you have lied and spoken vanity to my people,
and seen lies,
and seen lies. Ain't doing nothing but telling you a lie. But our people go for it.
therefore, behold, I am against you, saith Yahweh Elohim.
Yahweh said, I'm against all the preachers.
And my hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity,
Everybody that see vanity, the Almighty hand gonna be up on him.
and that divine lies.
And divine lies. Get people to believe in a lie.
They shall not be in the assembly of my people.
You ain't gonna be in the assembly of the chosen people, Yahweh's people.
Neither shall they be written in the writing of the house of Israel.
You is not gonna be written in the book of life.
Neither shall they enter into the land of Israel.
And you ain't going to the land of Israel with her. You ain't going home with us.
And ye shall know that I am Yahweh Elohim.
And you gonna know that Yahweh done it. That's how you gonna know, because Yahweh gonna do it. Now let's go to Ezekiel 10. Zechariah 10, Excuse me. Zechariah 10 and 1.
Zechariah chapter 10, verse 1. As ye of Yahweh reigned in the time of the latter rain, so Yahweh shall make bright clouds and give them showers of rain to everyone grass in the field. For the idols have spoken vanity,
Have spoken vanity.
and the diviners have seen a lie,
Have seen a lie.
and have told false dreams,
And have told false dreams. Ain't never telling the truth. False dreams.
they comfort in vain.
They comfort in vain.
Therefore they went their way as a flock.
They went their way as a flock, telling lies.
They were troubled because there was no shepherd.
Because there was no shepherd.
My anger was kindled against the shepherds,
Yahweh said, I'm mad at the shepherd.
and I punished the goats.
Here comes the goat.
For Yahweh of hosts hath visited his flock, the house of Judah, and hath made them as his goodly horse in the battle.
Okay, that's all I need. So now I'm ready for comment and question, y'all. Now I'm ready for comment and question. Anybody got any comment or question about the lesson? About vanity. Anytime you put vanity before Yahweh, you ain't got good sense. Let me see. Okay. Shabbat Shalom, Nisi Lou. Shabbat Shalom, Candace G. And Lena's up. Now I'm ready for comment and question, y'all. Anybody got any comments or questions? Yeah, but I agree with you, Elena. Anybody have any comment or question about the lesson? Most people in this world love vanity over Yah. Because they doing everything that the Gentiles do. And can't wait to do it. That's how you know that they love vanity over Yah. They say they love God, no they don't. That's a lie. When you say you love God and don't do what he say do, you lying. The people that love Yah, they like vanity, but they don't love vanity. So there's a difference between like and love. You can like a lot of stuff, but you're only supposed to love certain things. Yeah. Well, Shabbat, I ain't know you was on here, Hebrew. I ain't see your name up there. They don't go nowhere though. I might have somebody try to challenge me, try to say I don't know what I'm talking about. He lying and whatever. Don't go nowhere. This where it gets good right here. After I get through teaching, now I want all the hypocrites, all the anti-people that don't believe in Yah, and all the people that say I'm lying. Come on with it. I'm ready to barbecue and roast at the same time. I said y'all love vanity more than you do Yah. The Queen of England was rich, but she left all that vanity. Yeah. Okay, Ben Yah. My son, he went to the bathroom. So let me go Ecclesiastes chapter 12. They want to go to Ecclesiastes chapter 12. I'll go and read it right quick. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Let me get it right quick. In what verse? 7 and 8. Okay.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto Elohim who gave it. Vanity of vanities, said the preacher, all is vanity.
That's right. Talking about a human being. When you die, your spirit going to Yah, and you're going back to ashes because you come from dirt. We came from dirt. You're going back to dirt, and your spirit going up into heaven. That's right. That's right. That's true. This is not about the lesson. Numbers 28. Go to keeping the Sabbath correctly without doing this. Okay, go to Numbers 28, 8 through 11. This ain't got nothing. This Henry Brunson. Say Numbers 28, verse 8 through 11.
Numbers chapter 28, verse 8. And the other lamb shalt thou offer at even, as the meat offering of the morning, and as the drink offering thereof. Thou shalt offer it, a sacrifice made by fire, of a sweet savor unto Yahweh. And on the Sabbath day 2 lambs of the first year without spot, and 2 10 deals of flour for a meat offering, mingled with oil, and the drink offering thereof. This is the burnt offering of every Sabbath, beside the continual burnt offering and his drink offering. And in the beginnings of your months ye shall offer a burnt offering unto Yahweh, 2 young bullocks and 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year without spot.
Yes, when we was in our land, you're right. That's the way we did the Sabbath when we was at home. In this land, you cannot do that. Yes, and when we was at home, that's how we did it. Right. Because you got to have the Levites, you got to have the altar and the priest. And we ain't got none of that. No altar, no Levites, and no priest. That's how you do it when you was in the land. Yeah. JC Love. Okay. Christians will say that that say JC Love. No, he didn't. Said that me Paul. Oh, okay, Lindsay. Yeah. It say John 3:16 say God so loved the world he gave his only begotten son. Whosoever believe him shall have everlasting life. Yeah. Okay, I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they'll say a lot of things with no proof and no facts. They'll say, me and my wife was married 11 years, but now she wants to become a Christian. I'm supposed to divorce her. Can you give me? Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy. Let me answer that Davis Baylock. Let's go to Deuteronomy right quick. I think it's Deuteronomy 24. Deuteronomy 24. Let me see. Yeah, 24 and 1. Deuteronomy 24 and 1. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, 1 through Let's go to you're right, Nina's out Deuteronomy 21 and 4. Let's read this out for Darius Baylock.
Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 4. Her former husband.
No, 24 and 1, I mean. Oh. I mean 1, 24 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 1. When a man have taken a wife and married her.
This Darius Baylock, y'all.
And it comes to pass that she find no favor in his eyes.
She ain't studying him no more.
Because he have found some uncleanness in her.
Because he found out she wanted to be a Christian now. He found out she wanted to be something else.
Then let him write her a bill of divorcement.
Then you supposed to write her a bill of divorcement. You write her a bill of divorcement now. This is how you do it. Because only a man can divorce a woman can't divorce no man. If you show that a woman can divorce a man, I give you $1,000. Now keep reading.
And give it in her hand.
And then when you write her the bill of divorce, you got to put it in her hand. Not in the mailbox, not in the car seat, not to her son to give this to your mama. You got to put it in her hand. Do what? What else?
And send her out of his house.
And send her out of his house. She got to go now because you chose Christianity over Yah. You got to go now. Read.
And when she is departed out of his house.
And when she leave out of his house, get all her stuff and go.
She may go and be another man's wife.
Oh, she can go get remarried. She can go get another man. She can get somebody else.
And if the latter husband hate her.
And if the latter husband hate her.
And write her a bill of divorce.
That means the second husband, if he do the same thing that the first husband did.
And give it in her hand.
And he do the same thing that the first husband did, right? And give it to her in her hand.
And send her out of his house.
And send him out of his house. Now this is her second husband doing the same thing the first husband did, out of his house.
Or if the latter husband die.
Or if the latter husband die.
Which took her to be his wife.
Which took her to be his wife.
Her former husband.
Her first husband, which was her former husband. Now she wanna. I think I'm gonna leave Christianity alone. I'm finna start following Yah again.
Would send her away.
Would send her away.
May not take her again to be his wife.
You cannot come back. When you find out the grass ain't green on the other side, and you want to come back home, you can't do it. The book say, no, sir, you can't come back, and tell her why you can't come back. Read.
After that, she is defiled.
You've been defiled. You done had all kind of sex with this man, calmed in you and everything. You can't come back to me. You done let this man abuse you and use your body. Then you think I'm going to go behind sloppy seconds? You can't do it. The book say don't want no sloppy seconds.
For
that's all of this 5. Read the 4? Not 1 through 4, not 5.
For that is abomination before Yahweh.
That is abomination before Yah to let a woman come back after she done been with another man. Almighty ain't having that. He don't want you to get no sloppy second. That's right. Okay, what? That's 4.
Yeah, I didn't finish it.
Oh, you ain't finished? Okay, go ahead.
And thou shalt not cause the land to sin, which Yahweh thy Elohim giveth thee for an inheritance.
Don't call the land of sin which Yahweh giveth thee thy inheritance. There is no such thing as what was a Hebrew. Let me see. There is no such thing as. Oh yes, it is. Let me show you that it's a Hebrew. I think it's in Genesis. Let's go and find that. Oh, okay. He was born Hebrew, not converted into Hebrew. It was not a religion. No, Hebrew is not a religion. You're right, sister. Ain't okay. I thought you said something else. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why people would change their mind. You start living the truth, and then all of a sudden you want to branch off from the truth. I met this one teacher. He was a Hebrew teacher, and he became an Egyptologist. I couldn't understand that. What made him go from the truth to a lie? Yeah. Some people I just don't know. I don't understand. Let me show you something what the Almighty say about it. This is the reason why we can't understand. Okay, let me show you why we can't understand. Go to Proverbs 20 and 24. Proverbs 20 and 24. This is the reason why we can't understand. Why people change and do the things that they do. Proverbs 20 and 24.
Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. Man's goings are of Yahweh.
Man goings are of Yahweh. The Almighty directing him. Read.
How can a man then understand his own way?
How can a man understand his own way? Because the Almighty Yahweh directed him. You can't understand your own way. You can't understand. Read it again.
Man's goings are of Yahweh.
Man's goings of Yahweh. Your goings of Yah. If he got you in the truth, he put you in there.
How can a man then understand his own way?
How can a man understand his own way? Listen, what I'm doing today, when I was younger, I wouldn't have never, ever in 1,000 years thought I'd be doing this. This wasn't on my mind. This wasn't on the agenda. This wasn't planned. I didn't plan this. The Almighty made it happen. Because I wasn't looking to be no teacher or learn about Yah and the truth. I didn't know when I was in my teen, that was the least from my mind. But the Almighty must have knew my heart, and he had it on my heart to do that. So you don't know. Born Hebrew from Shem. Okay. Yeah, we from Shem. You absolutely right. Yeah, we from Shem. Yeah. But the word Hebrew mean crossover. Okay. Jude Gladdy, teach in Deuteronomy 32 and 21. What does those are not a people? Mean they ain't human. Mean they partially human. They mankind. We are man and they mankind. That's what it means. Mankind means look like a man, act like a man, talk like a man, walk like a man, but mankind. You got man resemble a man to look, but you ain't no man. Right. All right, sister, we ain't no religion. Okay, she want me to do it on fasting. Okay, well, fasting is not mandatory, and we only fast how many times a year? We
Just so they told me.
yeah, in fasting.
I think it's the whole from evening to evening. So yeah.
I'm talking about how many times in a year.
Or just one time a
year.
Year.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I will. You're right, at least. People don't wait. They want to live on easy side, JC side, and laws it up. Right, that right. Okay, okay, you're right. At least I'll do that. But yeah, everybody want to do what they want to do. They don't want to serve y'all. You know, they feel like they grown now. They're making $100,000 a year. I got my master's degree and this and that. So can't nobody tell me nothing. But see, when the Almighty knock on that door with that destruction and that wrath, Then you want somebody to pray for you. Then you want some help from Yah. Now you ready to seek Yah when it's too late. Yeah. Those that are not a people is the Gentiles. Okay. That's right. That's right. You absolutely right. Yeah. That's right. Okay. Yeah. When you hear people say, I'm doing me, that means that they doing them. They ain't doing Yah, they doing them. But when that bad stuff happen to them, start happening to you, don't cry me a river now. Don't get scared now. Keep that same attitude, keep that same energy, keep that same stuff when the Almighty knock on that door. And he ain't knocking for no good either. Yeah. The time is now, y'all. We ain't got time to be come out later on in the future. This wait till I do this and nah. It's time to serve y'all yesterday, which is right now. Ain't no debating, ain't no none of that. Either you with y'all or you against them. It's just that simple. Yeah, it's just that simple. And like I say, most people they gonna follow vanity. Okay, no matter how successful become, I need to ever forget Yah. That's right. Yeah, because the Almighty the one make the rich and the poor. Go back to 1 Samuel 2 and was 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Back to that what was it 2 and 7? 2 and 5. So 1 Samuel 2.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 7.
Yeah.
Yahweh make it poor.
Yahweh make the poor.
And make it rich.
And Yahweh make the rich.
He bring it low and lift it up.
That's right. Now go to Proverbs 22. I forgot to read that one. Okay. Let me get this. Proverbs 22 and 1 and 2.
Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches.
Yahweh say a good name is the better to be rich. You rather have a good name on your back than to be rich. That's what the book say.
And loving favor rather than silver and gold.
That's right. Rather have a good name.
The rich and poor meet together.
The rich and poor meet together.
Yahweh is the maker of them all.
Yahweh made them all rich. Donald Trump and Oprah and all the ones that got money. Yahweh is the maker of all. He made the rich and the poor. Now, Chocolate Candy said, go to Psalm 119 and 60. So don't never forget where your money and your wealth come from. Your money and wealth came from Yah. Not your job, not who you know, and all this the Almighty allowed to happen.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 60.
Yeah.
I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
That's right. I made haste. I heard it as soon as I found out about it, I started doing it. I didn't wait a week later, a month later. As soon as I found out, made haste, start keeping the commandment. Oh, yeah, we in Jacob trouble. Go to Jeremiah 30. Go to Jeremiah 30. Jacob trouble right quick. Teach you while we yet in Jacob trouble. Is it 30 or 31? Jacob trouble. I know it's later there are nations rising up. Right. That's prophecy, Hebrew. Jacob's, let me see. Jeremiah 30. Let me see where is that. Let me read a little bit of that. Okay, Jacob trouble started in Jeremiah 30 and 7.
Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7.
This was Jewel gladly.
Alas, for that day is great.
That day is great.
So that none is like it.
Ain't gonna be no day like this.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
This is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it. Read.
But he shall be saved out of it.
We're gonna be saved. I don't care how hard it get, I don't know how bad it get, how rough it get, Jacob gonna be saved out of it.
For it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck.
He's gonna break the yoke from off our neck.
and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him,
And we ain't gonna serve the strangers no more.
but they shall serve Yahweh their Elohim.
We're gonna serve Yahweh,
and David their king,
and David gonna be the Messiah, the King.
whom I will raise up unto them.
And Yahweh gonna raise him up. Okay, that's all I need. Let's go to Ben Yah say go to Ecclesiastes 12 and 3 and 13 and 14. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yah, keep this commandment, because this is the whole duty of man. Ben Yah say Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13 and 14.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Elohim and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
This is what you were put on earth to do.
For Elohim shall bring every work into judgment.
That's right. You're going to be judged according to the commandments.
With every secret thing.
Everything you thought you done with in the dark.
Whether it be good.
If it's good or evil.
Or whether it be evil.
That's right. That's right, Ben Yah. You popping corn, brother. Okay. Let's go to Jeremiah 23 and 16. Lena's out. Jeremiah 23. Gentiles is Hebrew, perpetual enemies, but Negroes love and slave master. Oh, yeah, that's right, Chocolate Candy. They love the slave master. Okay, Lena's out. Say Jeremiah 23 and 16. Yeah.
Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 16. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, hearken now to the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain.
They make you vain.
They speak a vision of their own heart.
Of their own heart, telling you what they think.
And not out of the mouth of Yahweh.
And they ain't coming from this book. You popping corn, Lena's out. They ain't telling you what the book say. They telling you about what they think and how they feel, what they represent. Okay, Ben Yah say go to Proverbs 1 and 5. That's right. I'm seeing more hybrid relationships too. Oh, okay, hybrid. Yeah. Okay, sister. Yeah, this is the time of it.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels.
That's right. Wise man gonna live. So evidently, everybody that's watching me and listening to this station got to be wise. That's right. His brothers and sisters on here were rise and righteous. Okay, that was okay. Try to say black folks doing more lane and playing with the corrupt marshmallows. Yep, you're right. They doing that. But they got to pay though. They can do it, but you're gonna pay for it. That's the part that don't want them. Everybody want to do something, but they don't want to get paid back for it. Everybody want to do this and do that, but when it's time to pay, you want somebody to pray for you. You want somebody to feel sorry for you. Then you want to change when it's too late. Well, I'm gonna change when it's too late, but you done did this 100 years. Now you want to change. Yeah, especially when you know the truth. So people that heard and know the truth, it's gonna be hard on them. Yeah. The mini hypers, yeah, you talking about the babies, the kids, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the majority of them have been with them. Yeah. But it was a mixed multitude that came out of Egypt. Let me show you about the mixed multitude. So bad. That's right, sister. But let me show you about the mixed multitude right quick. Let's go to let's see. I think it's in Exodus. No, it's in Exodus. Let's see. See, a mixed multitude going out with us. Let me show y'all this mixed multitude right quick. Go to Exodus. Let me show y'all what this mixed multitude coming out. Exodus 12. Let me get to it right quick. Okay, 12 and 35. Let me show you about this mixed multitude. 12 and 35.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 35. And the children of Israel did according to the word of Moses,
They did according to the word of Moses.
and they borrowed of the Egyptians jewels of silver,
And they took the gold and silver.
and jewels of gold, and raiment.
That's right. Took good clothes and good stuff.
And Yahweh gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians.
Yahweh gave us favor in the sight of the Egyptians. He was on our side. He wasn't on the Egyptian side.
So that they lent unto them such things as they required.
Gave us everything that we wanted.
And they spoiled the Egyptians.
And they took everything from the Egyptians. There was some good.
And the children of Israel journeyed from Ramesses to Succoth, about 600,000 on foot that were men, beside children.
Beside children.
A mixed multitude went up also with them.
A mixed multitude going with us when we leave here. It's going to be a mixed multitude. That's when you see a lot of these mixed kids and mixed babies. Because a mixed multitude going with us. Read.
And flocks and herds, even very much cattle.
Right. So in other words, I'm letting you know the mixed multitude coming too. Yeah. Go to I'll say go to 1 Samuel 12 and 20. Yeah. It's significant, but see, this how it go. Whatever your father is, that's your descendant. If your father is Japanese and the mother black, the child is a Japanese. If the father is a Chinese and the mama black, the son or the daughter is a Chinese. You get your genealogy from your father, not your mother. So if a black man have a baby by a white woman, that's considered a black person, a black child. Now, if a white man have a baby by a black woman, that's called a white child. Because you don't get your genealogy from your mama. You get your genealogy from your father. Whatever your father is, that's what the child is. So if your father is a German and your mama black, you a German.
1 Samuel chapter 12, verse 20.
Yeah, 20 and 21.
And Samuel said unto the people, fear not, ye have done all this wickedness, yet turn not aside from following Yahweh, but serve Yahweh with all your heart.
That's right, blames out with all your heart.
And turn ye not aside.
And don't go start doing something different that I didn't tell you to do. Start listening to what Paul, Peter, Luke, and John said.
For then shall ye go after vain things.
Why the vain things? Things that ain't worth two dead flies.
Which cannot profit nor deliver.
That's right. You ain't gonna profit from it.
For they are vain.
They are vain. You popping corn, ladies. Okay. Now, so true, seeing more and more of these hype also. It's sickening. Yeah. If they do go with the Hebrews, every mixed hybrid. Well, no, I ain't saying all of them ain't going now. No, all of them ain't going, but some of them going. I'm just letting you know the Almighty going to accept the Gentiles just as well as the Hebrews, because if the Gentiles obeying the commandments, the law, the statute, he going to have mercy on them. And go to Isaiah 56 and 10. Let me see. Well, yeah, you ain't supposed to, no. But you got right and wrong in every nation. You got the righteous and the wicked in all nations. No, you ain't supposed to do it. I ain't sitting up here telling you to do it because no, you ain't supposed to. Can you do a lesson on hearing the voice of Yah? Okay, then. Give me a pen because I've been to forget. Okay, I got to do one on fasting. Yeah. Hold on. Fasting and voice of Yah. I might do that together. I might put that together, both of them. Okay. Joey Gladys say go to Ecclesiastes 1 and 18. Yeah. When black men have money, they look for rich what there you go. That's what they do. And that but see when they poor, they want their childhood sweetheart when they ain't got no money. But soon they get some money, they go get Miss Ann. They go get Miss Ann then when they get rich. But they don't want Sarah or Judy when they poor. Yeah, we got it bad doing that. Yeah, as long as we broke, we gonna marry a black person. When we get rich, we gonna do the ops. We gonna marry something else.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 18. For much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
That's right. That's right. Uh-huh. Yeah, I ain't read that once. Yeah. Yeah. So we a hot mess too. When that black man get rich, boy, he going to Hollywood to get him somebody that don't even look like him. But when he get poor, when he stay poor, oh come on, girl, I marry you. We ain't got no money. You just like me, broke. Yeah, but it is what it is, y'all. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Yeah, I heard a good message on y'all only TV about hearing the voice of y'all. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do one on it. I'm gonna do one on the voice of y'all and fasting. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that this coming Sabbath. I mean next week I'll do it. For my audience. Yeah, yep, I'll do that. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll do that. Got no problem with anything pertaining to Yah. I ain't got no problem with doing it. Now, pertaining to something else, I got a problem with it. I got a problem with doing it if it's talking about somebody else. One thing about on here, I'm praising Yahweh, not nobody else. I'm gonna give man they props. I give Moses props, Abraham his props, and I even give people that I like sing they props. But I'm praising Yahweh. But like I said, I like music. I have my James Brown, Al Green, Temptation, Stevie Wonder, I had the brother, all of them. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, Israel like a peacock. Yeah, let me find that for you. That's in Jeremiah. Let me show y'all that they know what they're talking about. It's like a peacock. Let me see. Israel is like a peacock. Let's see. Let's see what that says. Some telling me it's Ezekiel. I mean Jeremiah. Let's see. I'm trying to find that where it said we're okay. Let's see what that says. Oh, this. Okay. So I'm telling me it's in Jeremiah, but I can't find it. Oh, I got it. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 12 on that. Yeah, that leans up. Yep, that's it. Yeah. You got it, leans out to Jeremiah 12, and let's start the 7th verse.
Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 7. I have forsaken my house.
Y'all wish I forsaken my house.
I have left my heritage.
He have left his heritage.
I have given the dearly beloved of my soul into the hand of her enemies.
He gave it to the hand of the enemy.
My heritage is unto me as a lion in the forest.
There's a lion in the forest.
It cried out against me.
That's right.
Therefore have I hated it.
I hated it.
My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird.
There it is right there. It's a speckled bird. We all different colors. Red, black, light skinned, banana color, red, everything. Yep, a speckled bird.
The birds round about are against her.
The birds around her against the speckled bird.
Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour.
That's all I need. Yeah, that's right. Things out to 12 and 9, a speckled bird. Now, who said something about one? Let me see. She get it. Okay, then she read of him. No, read of him and take his money, and he returned back to us, and we accept him with open arms. Yep, you're right about that. Okay, and yes, love me some Yah only TV. Yes, that's right. There you go. Yep. Yeah. Oh, he's like a peacock. Yeah, okay, you the one said that, Lynn. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh, Read Barak 3 and 8. Okay, that's talking about the Apocrypha then, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Anybody else got any comment or question about the lesson? Yeah, fasting in the voice. I do want to know that. Yeah. Mhm. Well, brother and sister, I'm gonna get ready to close out. I hope everybody got some out of the lesson. Understand and make the people vain. Yeah, you're right about that, Lindsay. Make the people vain. You're right. Yeah. Anything that the man made us vain. They love all this vanity. People love vanity, but hey, yeah, most people ain't got but one thing on their mind. That's some money. They value money over everything and everybody. Can you read Barak? Let me see. The, well, Barak ain't in the Old Testament. That book ain't in here. Barak. No, that's in another book. I ain't got that book with me. No, I can't because I ain't got the book with me. That might be in the Apocrypha. No, it ain't in the King James version. Hmm. Yeah. Matter of fact, read it. What it say? Go to it in your book, man, y'all, and read it too. I want to hear what it say. Can you read? Oh, praise the mighty Yah, sister. Yeah. Yeah. Did you say your grandson got circumcised? Do it glad. I think somebody was only talking about their grandson finally got circumcised. Yeah. That's praise the mighty Yah. Appreciate that. Hey Ben, y'all put it up on the screen. I'm gonna see what three three eight 3 8 through 18. Oh, there you go. Yeah, we know that the virtual woman is you can't. That's right. Money came bound. Yep. That's Proverbs 31 and 10. Yep. Proverbs 31. Yes, he's still is the cream still the next week for oh, okay, gotcha. Well that's good, sister. Yeah, that's good. Hmm. Yeah. No, I can't for never get Proverbs 31 and 10. Yeah. Well, brothers and sisters, I'm gonna get ready to close out. Let me see. Great message, Hebrew. Oh yeah, okay. Probably yeah. And I'm gonna do that for you, Uriah Lisa. I think you the one said fast enough voice, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna take care of that next week. Yeah, pray the mighty Yasa. Oh, okay. Well, let me write it down. Let me write. Uh, let me how you spell it. Okay, BRUCH 3 8 through 18. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, brothers and sisters. All right. Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Pray the mighty Yah.